All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're live and we're getting kicked back into the late night sessions, Darts After Dark. I don't have Deanna here, but I did go out and find myself a very pretty lady who was done throwing darts for the evening because something about having a girl in the booth with me just makes life easier. Plus, let's be honest, y'all like them more than me. That's fine. Ari Wilson, how are
Hi,
you?
friends. I'm all right.
Good.
It's been a long weekend.
Well, yeah. I mean, considering all in all, most people have been here going after tomorrow. Be 4 days.
Oof. Yeah. I don't play tomorrow, which is nice.
Yeah. See, day 4 tomorrow. So we're jumping in. We thought they were on hold and waiting for us, but this is the C Trio or C Dubs finale, league final. We got Brandon Taylor and Jared Toppin sitting king seat, which is Bun, which you'll see on there in a minute. And Dennis Crowder the third and Timmy McFadden challenging the king seat in this C-Dubs extravaganza. Here shortly, or eventually, whenever they decide to come to the board, we'll have some A-doubles action on the other side. I do believe you said it was Eric France, Jason Cash, James Eichhorst, and who was his partner? James Eichhorst's partner is Danny Hudson. They'll be on one here very soon. Or Hodson. So I think I see Danny right there, actually, by his old school BJ novelty. But we'll stay right here with Bun. Hitting 7. So how's your weekend been, Ari?
It's been rough.
Been rough?
Yeah.
Made any big checks yet?
I got one.
You got one big check?
Well, yeah, you watched me fall apart.
Oh, that's today. Well, you didn't fall apart.
Oh, no, I fell all the way. We all fell apart. We sat for a long time.
The one that was the most interesting to me, now that we're actually, because I'm now recalling all that because you brought it to my attention, was, forgive me on her name, Kendall?
Yep.
She just looked mad from the get-go. I don't know her, so I don't know her personal,
No, she is working really hard at being a little bit more steady.
Okay.
So she's just trying to focus through
Okay.
those throws, which they've gotten a whole lot better.
Well, if you ever talk to her, and if she wants any penny's worth of advice from me, which probably shouldn't listen to me anyway, tell her just to take a deep breath.
Well, she may listen to you. She doesn't listen to Strange a whole lot.
Who's Strange?
Aaron Strange.
Is that her
Yeah.
significant other?
It is, yeah.
Gotcha. I don't know that. I don't know that part.
Yeah. She used to throw what we call Kindle darts. We hit the lights, hit the side of the board, the coin slide.
We were just firing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're happy she's getting a little bit more steady. But she doesn't listen to him a whole lot, so she may take some of that advice.
I mean, that's the only thing. Because, I just feel like in that scenario, if you can find a way to let go and let it breathe a little bit and try to find the fun in the moment, your darts are naturally going to at least relax a little. Like she was really rigid.
Yeah, well, I think we were all a little frustrated. We were tired. We'd sat for a while.
Gotcha.
So.
And you threw with Vet, right?
Yes.
Vet Thomas?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
I do remember things once I've been reminded.
Yeah, this was our second season together, I think.
Gotcha. And I'll be honest with you, you threw pretty well till you started to fall off a little bit.
Yeah.
And then Deb Brown?
Yeah.
She, not just to y'all, she was in the blind draw or whatever it was before. She crushed a lot of people's hopes.
She's killing them. We couldn't get up high enough to even toss one up there.
Yeah, she was killing the 20s. She was falling. I mean, I watched her fall into bulls. I watched her. She was just.
I think somebody told me she was pretty new, actually.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Her first, second season, maybe.
If she dials in and keeps building on where her natural soft toss is, she might be real good. Yeah. You might not have to worry about her in that level anymore because she's going to be chasing up.
Yeah, that's all right. We can let her go. She can graduate. It's fine.
She can graduate. It's okay.
We'll get her a certificate. It'll be all right.
Get her a certificate of completion. Yes. Bye-bye. You're riding a new bus route this year.
Yep.
All right, Bud on the board here. They are up handy right now. They own the 17s, but they don't own the high ground. And they got to change that. Stop throwing the dubs, Bud. Come on. You're going to get me. You're going to get me rolling on dubs already tonight.
Dennis is fun to play with. I played with him, where were we? On the rocks, maybe?
Okay.
It was a tournament, it was the final tournament we were playing in, and just a blind draw after, and he's pretty fun, actually.
Gotcha.
That Crowder bunch is a good bunch.
I've heard nothing but good things about the Crowder bunch. I don't know them very well.
Yeah.
I know the Cincy Crowder, now Missouri Crowder, in Kevin Crowder.
Yeah.
But he's the one I know more out of all of the Crowders in general. But I've heard good things about all the Crowders in general.
Yeah, it's a good bunch. It's a good bunch of folks. It was nice to see Kevin back.
That's good.
Yeah.
Now, did somebody say he's actually come back?
Yeah, he's moved.
He moved already.
Yep.
So
I think he's in Indiana somewhere, Lawrenceburg area.
Lawrenceburg, Elburg, something like that. Okay.
Or at least that's where Dennis had to rescue him the other night.
Yeah, I saw the post about truck side of the road and
Yeah.
Dennis come to save him.
Yeah.
Fair in the bun doing work now, but now working from behind a little bit here. They got to be careful. They have given up all the high ground and have been pushed to the 15s, and 15s ain't there no more. Dennis took care of that.
He's pretty steady.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm going to tell you what. I say this at a lot of tournaments we stream and things like that. Some of these people, this is level 4, and they come out and they're throwing. I'm sitting there going, I don't want to play level 4.
Right.
Because I'm going to get messed up.
Right.
And then, I saw I think it was seed trios yesterday, and I'm watching guys throw 4s.
Yeah.
And I'm going, huh?
I'm telling you, these.
It's a different. I mean,
you're in the C's and you're throwing A darts.
Yeah.
And if you can't, then it's over. It's a wrap.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here telling myself, hang on tight and hold, fall down in the fetal position. Don't let them kick your ribs.
Right. It's brutal. It's brutal out there for sure.
But no, it's always fun. And then I watched, and Dennis cleaning up. We got a bit of a screen freezing McDoozle there, but Dennis cleaning up that leg, and that was against the throw, so that should make it 2-0.
Oh.
And then all the finals have been told we're doing a race to 3 in every single final, every single division. So
except novice.
Except novice. That is correct. You did not. You got a race to 2.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Women's also got a race too.
Oh, okay. All right.
Which, I won't take it personally or nothing.
I mean, there's no reason to take it personal.
But we could have used that.
It might have helped.
Extra game. Yeah, we could have used a couple extra games there in that first leg.
Maybe you could have put the wheels back on the bus.
Right. We could have regrouped a little bit. That was brutal.
Yeah. I was back here pulling for you. So if you watch back, I hope you can hear. I hope you can hear the hope and the want in my voice for you to start finding it.
I usually watch them back just, to see what people say and how I really shot. And I don't know if I want to see that again. I really don't.
Here's what I'm going to ask you to do. If you don't want to, don't. The only thing I'm going to ask is that you watch long enough to see the example of what I said to you about how the handful of turns that you took your time, you threw really well.
I tried.
And that was in the blind draw.
Tonight.
And that was in the blind draw too when you were playing with Billy Pence. Like that 6-pack you hit. So that was, and I mean this genuinely, that was the slowest and cleanest 3 darts I watched you throw all day.
Yeah.
You went boom, boom, and you missed the second dart, and then you went but you stopped and then boom and drilled the third.
I'm trying.
You're doing great.
I took it to heart. I tried, and in the LOD I tried.
It's just, and it's hard to change things. If you're used to throwing at a faster tempo, trust me, when I start to panic or feel frustrated, the first thing I do is speed up.
Yeah.
And the first thing I've got worked on so hard through my time is learning to hit the brakes, not let the brain go into panic. And the slower I get, the cleaner I get, the cleaner the thoughts stay. You know what I mean? It's just
it started bad on Thursday, and it's just been bad ever since.
I get it, but the thing, you just gotta do everything you can to keep yourself in control of your own darts. As Bun hits a bowl to put it on 126, which they will get to come back and see. Now, whether or not they have 6 at it is going to be up to Mr. Dennis Crowder, and it is looking like they will. Ooh. So they will have at least, let's not be too mean. They will have 6 darts at 126. I'm not going to say there's going to be any more at 126, but Anthony Thomas, no commentary. We are doing commentary. That's okay. Robert Byers, you're going down Monday night. Jimmy Swain.
Ooh.
Dum,
going
dum, dum.
on?
Gregory Amix, darts, darts, darts. All right, 171 needs to keep it clean.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's definitely a way to keep it clean. Leaves 121, so now the 107 being threatened by the 121. I like the 19 first because if you fall into the 7, you still have 2 darts a bowl. 20 to clean it up for your partner, or trip 10 would have left 40.
Now, do you only like that on the open out, or do you do that on a master out too?
I pretty much do that
You leave the bowl?
all the time, unless I'm playing double out, obviously. But for me, just one of my biggest flaws is when I'm going at 19s, I fall into the 7 way more than I fall into the 3.
Right.
So if I've got anything 07, like 107, I'm going to go at the 19. If I trip the 19, fantastic. If I bleed into the 7, I'm still two darts a bowl. Topping.
Oh.
I mean, do you go trip or do you even up for a double?
Oh.
You got to go trip with 1 dart left in hand. All right, 38. You see here, it is open out, so I wouldn't even think double 19. Because that happens. I do that. Fat 19s. Oh, no.
That's a little much. A little too much.
Justin's saying Aries been a good shot since the doghouse, but her old school supporters don't matter to her now. LOL, she good them now. You been drinking again?
He's been, yes.
He been in the sauce?
Yeah, a little bit.
Bun with the single 11, double 11 for the 33 cleanup, and that'll make it a 1-2. Oh, Justin. He promised me he was coming down here at some point or another. But with that, I don't want to know. I try to translate that through a microphone. I sounded silly reading it back.
Well, we have a bar up north in Minnesota we used to throw out called the Doghouse. And I would go, well, originally it was the dive bar, and I would go 2 and out with I could take the best player in the bar and we go in 2 and out because I was absolute garbage. And I've come a long way.
That's good. It was a road well traveled then.
Yeah. Timmy
just needs at least a single here.
He got one.
He got the job done. It's
good
close.
That one won't beat him.
I think I hurt Justin's feelings.
Why do you think that?
I don't know, because he said I wanted airy, not me, so I stayed upstairs. Well, sir, I'm going to be real honest with you. She's prettier than both of us.
I know, but it's his birthday. His birthday's this week.
This week or today?
It's this week. It's on the 5th. It's on Wednesday.
It's on Wednesday? All right. I'll have to keep that in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
Wednesday. I can't hear. Is Ari on the stream?
I'm
yes.
right here. I've lost my voice. I've been...
Well, no, you're sounding good on my end. Now I'm getting scared. Juan, will you pull us up and make sure our sound's going out? Because Deanna says I can't hear. I don't know if it means she can't hear because of her environment. Or,
yeah, is it operator error on her end?
It must be operator error on her end. Or she's being funny.
Ha.
That is airy. She's erring on the side of caution. Okay, Timmy.
All right, then.
Put some on it, bud. A little extra sauce for the mix. I'm there for that. Jared going to answer up on the 19th. Okay. I'm sorry I said it. Her environment. Yes, Ms. Aries here with us.
Yeah.
I couldn't have Deanna. Now I'm saying your second choice. I would have been wanting you back here all weekend long.
I have subtitles on.
But
Lord.
Deanna and I, we classically joke around that late night sessions we do darts after dark.
Yes.
So it's kind of our little thing. But I'm more than happy that you're here.
I appreciate it. I'll step in. It's all right.
No, you are doing a lovely job. You are lovely in general.
Thanks.
I better slow down for Justin thinks I'm flirting too much.
Oh, he'll be all right.
You've been replaced, sir.
I'm way better than you. Don't give me that look.
You know what? No, I'll be candid with you. Jim did a knockdown, drag out good job earlier. I'm really proud of him. Mm-hmm. Lovely too. But Jim did great earlier.
Do what?
Yeah, that's probably. You know what? You know how clustered it would get. Here, you know what, guys? Let's go 6
Lord.
mics deep. Aries a great shot when pain in the butt. Justin ain't around. Oh, when her pain in the butt. Justin isn't around watching.
I've gotten better about that, Brian. I've gotten better. I
mean,
used to send him off. He'd have to go upstairs and get play-by-plays.
Well, you know what?
He couldn't even come in a room. I could
but
feel
you know what? That's not just
a change in the force.
Right.
But I've gotten better. Better.
But the thing is, that's not just you. I know a lot of husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend couples that cannot be around each other and can't throw together.
Oh, we gave it a run in, was it B double? He says it wasn't B doubles. I'm pretty sure it was B doubles one year. And we gave it a run, but we're both a little too feisty sometimes, I think.
I mean, it happens that way.
I don't know how people can throw together like that. I really don't.
And I need homie McHomie. Is that Dennis? I need Dennis to stop leaning on the tower. Who was back here leaning on the tower? They're wearing an orange jersey. I can see that much. That's all I can see. They don't like us when it comes to these towers. We had one guy.
I forget they're there.
This one gentleman thought he was a great idea to put the chair back and put his feet up on it.
Oh,
like
no.
Ottoman style. And I'm like, bro, like there's this large obstruction in the middle of the room and you think this is where you brush your feet? Dennis missing there. Wanted more. Deanna says, Darts After Dark with special guest Ari Wilson.
Hey.
Dun, 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 dun. Dude, what we ought to do is we got to find a way to get Deanna. I'll put you and Deanna back here.
Oh, no.
And I'm going to sit out there with my headphones on and just get ready to laugh. Because y'all would be funny. Capera 18s from Bun. Trying to take that 18 away, but doesn't get it. Timmy going to try to capitalize here. Shuts down the 19. I really like that.
Do you?
It's 10 points.
Yeah.
What you're thinking to yourself is, I can make 10 points up. Mm-hmm. And Jared's thinking the same thing. I'm only up 10, but I'm going to do that single dart close. Because the time you don't do that, if he goes up there and hits a single 18, that's the time somebody comes up there and finds a way to answer you with a 9.
What's the cutoff point? Like if you're less than a
trip.
A trip?
Like, I mean, it also, how many wedges are left? Right now we still have 16, so that kind of, changes things a little bit. If it's really early on, feel free to take that shot.
Yeah.
If I'm Dennis and Timmy, I'm more confident taking that shot because I'm up 2-1.
Yeah.
So it changes a little. The temperature changes with the room.
Oh.
Ooh, somebody got – hey, nothing compares to earlier, though. Somebody got frustrated after a dart, and they walked back here, and they punched it.
Oh,
and my camera went, what? And I had to go over there and bring it back down to earth.
Who was it?
I don't have a clue.
Oh. Well, somebody else just hit it.
Somebody else just kicked it right before you rounded the corner. They're not on it right now, though, so it's not – I mean, you know.
It may have been me kicking it earlier. I think I kicked a sandbag or two. On accident.
We gotta start wrapping these things in like bright yellow caution tape or something.
I don't think that would help.
It'd probably bring more people to it.
Probably.
Be like a milkshake bringing the boys to the yard.
Ooh.
See, and if I'm Jared right there, trip, I'm taking that shot. I get what he's doing. I am, because 1, I really like 16s.
Yeah.
2, I'm trying to prevent this. Shoo. Just inside. So they're okay. But now, if I'm Bun, I'm not taking a shot at the 16 unless I trip a 15. Personally.
Okay.
I'm talking about me, 100% me.
Right.
And I'm not throwing at that double.
I'm here for all the knowledge.
I mean, it's always a matter of opinion, because no matter what you throw, if you hit it, you're right.
Yeah.
It could be the worst shot in the world. Somebody could be like, that was the stupidest thing you've ever done. But if you hit it,
right,
you're right.
Yeah. I've squeaked a couple of those out, sometimes on accident.
It happens. That's why we get 3 darts.
Yeah.
That's why we get to go round and around. Game's not over in 3 turns, Unless you're playing George Daniels, then you're screwed.
Right, well,
And there's Jared.
Oh.
And I like that. I wish he'd hit I would have gone more for the trip to get the single, guaranteed the single at least.
Because that's what, he's down 2?
So, yeah. Well, 436. So, yes, 2.
Plus a double.
Yeah, plus those. So, if he'd hit the double, he was 5 playing 3. And they didn't hit any.
Yeah.
And he didn't go point. So, see, in the back of my mind, if I'm Dennis, I'm reserving one of those darts for a 16. Yeah. Because now they're gone. Yep. So, now you are 5 playing 3.
Now, would you throw points first, or is that your last dart?
Depends on how close I am to the bowl. If I throw that first one and it's right there and I think I can put one right on top of it, I'm going to put it right on top of it. If I'm like, holy heck no, point.
Wow. Teach me how to hit them double bulls.
You know what?
Holy moly.
But he had double-itis. He hit the double bull and nothing else. And that's a real thing. I don't know how many times, and I'm not a good darter, but whatever. I'll hit an actual double bull, and I can't for some reason a single. Like, it's the bigger thing there. But no. All right, Jared with 1. Brings it 2-1. So 1-1. Who's going to blink? Oh no.
Ooh,
Dennis.
That deflates the sails so fast.
And it just makes you just
so
feel
fast.
like your shoulders just drop.
You know, I'd rather be
That's a tough dart.
in a double than one hole out.
That's a tough dart. You got to change your angle because that's sitting on top.
See, I don't move like that.
So another thing that I preach, whether I'm right or wrong, in my humble opinion,
is to move.
If you're blocked. So, like, if I put one in the 521 right there, that flight is naturally hanging a little bit.
Yeah.
You're not going to go through it well. You're going to, or if you try to place it, you're throwing too soft, or it's grabbing it and bringing it tight. So if you take the same shot, but you move over here, you're gonna skirt it.
Yeah, I don't.
Some people are not comfortable moving.
Yeah, I don't. I feel like I lose whatever footing I had.
Right. And top makes it 2 apiece. But I also, that's something I work on. Like when I'm at home throwing, I work on that. Like I'll literally go put a dart in the one dot out of the bowl.
Yeah.
And make myself throw from
That's a good
angles.
I like that.
It's just, you just have to be comfortable for whenever a scenario happens.
Yeah.
Like I noticed when I switched to locking flights, I was having darts that would cross and hold each other because they were locking. So I started doing that at home. I literally put 2 darts in the board, crossing.
Do you prefer the locked over the spinners?
I do now. So when I threw spinners, I threw fit flight.
Yep.
I was breaking a lot of fit flights, so I switched to L style to try it out. I fell in love with L style, but when I switched, all I had was what I had gotten in a goodie bag. It was locked.
Right.
So I just tried it, and I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
I've tried to go to L style spinners, and I can't do spinners anymore.
We started with L style, and then I switched to fit flight, and I had spinners, and then I switched to locked for a long time, and now I feel like it doesn't even really matter.
It shouldn't really matter, but I honestly say everybody says spinners gets out of the way to help minimize deflections.
I don't think it does. Not the way it's supposed to. It don't work like that for me anyway.
That's what I would say. So here's what I was joking with people, and people thought I was crazy. I'd literally be like, I'd go to throw at that flight to run it down the dart, and it'd grab that son of a gun, and it'd throw it into the trip something else.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there going, you're about to lose your phone. You know, watch out.
It'll be all right. Look, 5 years old, it's already
I'm
shattered.
just saying, save yourself.
Look.
Adorable children.
Yeah. They had a blast.
I'm glad. I'm very glad.
Listen, we've got all four of the girls we had playing in this last kids league are going to play again. We had to pull in a couple adults. Davey's going to take one. I think our buddy Fella might take one. I think Christy and her daughter might play.
That's awesome.
We've got several. I mean, I don't know if I'll have enough boards, quite honestly.
Well, there you go. It's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
Jacob Schaefer in the chat. How's the new baby? I hope Mama's feeling good, too. I saw he took the boys to the Reds game the other day to give Mama and the baby some time.
Fun.
I know. That's what I said. I said, aw. All right. Well, 0-1 is the game. And Dennis needs to get ahead of this 334 against the throw.
Oh, all over it, though.
Sleepy. I bet, my guy. I bet that whole house is aching for a little extra sleep.
Oh, we can finally sleep again. It's glorious.
Well, yeah, you can pretty much do whatever you want.
Yeah, yeah.
Your girls are relatively self-sufficient.
Yeah.
Unless they
they're
start
still
fighting.
our girls, so
they're still your children. Oh, I sit back and think about that, and I get a little scared around the edges.
Oh yeah, they are an equal mix of him and I together, which is a little dangerous.
It's a little dangerous. McFadden finding himself 112, so 226 playing 275. Bun's job here is to find an out, keep it clean. Oh, he's definitely going to do that. Yeah, I mean, you know what? That 6 is a great miss because it evens it up to the 120. So now there's multiple ways that Jared can go after it. And now Dennis has got to put pressure on it. He has got to.
That kills. I can't.
Yeah.
I hate that.
It hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts.
It's not over yet, though. I've seen plenty of people miss.
100%. And that's the thing. Like, I joke with people as doing commentary. I want people to know that sometimes back here, I'm hurting just as much as you are. I'm back here wanting to cry with you.
It's painful to watch.
Like I'm praying with you and for you, and like I see the highs and the lows. I see the look on your face. I'm like, I know how that feels, and that's huge. If ever a time to put pressure on the 48, now Bun, I'm throwing at the wire. I want the trip 16, but I'm putting it on that.
Oh, done. That's a wrap.
You do your thing, boy. You do you. That's why you're in the finals, and I'm talking about it instead. All right, so Brandon Taylor, a.k.a. Bun, and Jared Toppins are going to be your C-double finals champions, winning 3-2 in the last leg decider over Dennis Crowder and Timmy McFadden.
Jared won C-doubles at the boat when we were there.
And he won. And he won trios. I think it was B trios.
How's he still in the C's? Can somebody explain that?
It's team caps.
Oh man,
it's all about team caps.
Caps are brutal.
Do your math. You got to do.
These caps are brutal.
You got to do your math.
Sometimes that math will come bite you. It don't always work.
There's Fluffy jumping in there. Super funny. I didn't know his nickname was Fluffy.
Huh.
And he was playing with, who was he playing with? I think he was playing with Jim. And he was jumping on Jim's back, and I was like, backpack. And I was like, man, Jim, he's a little, from one fluffy guy to another, be careful. He's fluffy, He was like, that is my nickname. Everybody calls me Fluffy. Nobody knows my name is Dylan. And I'm like, I didn't know your name was Fluffy. I just knew you was Dylan. And there's Mr. Adam Kemp. So it's going to be Adam and Scott, Eric, and Cash. They're just now getting here? Does something hold them up? Oh, that's right. They played Danny Hodson and, sorry, my apologies. You are correct. I'm not smart. Glad they don't look like him, Aaron. They look like you.
You know what, though? If they stand next to him, they do actually resemble him quite a bit.
He has pretty eyes.
He does. He does.
Hopefully you heard that, so he's not still mad at me.
I
want to be welcome in Sellersburg.
He's been throwing really, really well the last several weeks.
That's good.
And I think we both struggled this weekend. So it's tough when you're throwing well coming into something, and then you struggle a little bit. It's hard. But he's got B doubles in the morning.
He has what doubles in the morning?
He's got B doubles.
B dubs in the mañana.
Yeah, he's got his partner's new to our area, so.
Who's his partner?
Justin. I don't know his last name. Their team name originally was government name, or their team name is government name, but.
What?
What?
Oh, they're both Justin.
They're both Justin.
They're both Justins.
Yeah.
So does he know he's in trouble when do you call him by his first real name when he's in trouble? And do you say Scoot when you're talking to him lovingly?
I call him Justin when we're in public around everybody and I want to get under his skin a little bit.
Okay. That's fair.
I say things a little bit more colorfully when he's in trouble.
Ooh, I'm going to have to get a sample of that someday. I'm going to have to say something to get him in trouble.
Oh, no.
No, I wouldn't actually do that. I don't know how to get anybody in trouble.
I mean, you all hear me pretty colorfully all the time.
Well, that's fair. One of my first introductions to you was walking into a room. Where did I walk into? Oh,
it was here, wasn't it?
No. I think it was when I helped stream.
Oh, at the
Game Time
in Indy when we went to.
Yes.
That was a fun bunch.
And you were Sailor Talk in the room.
Yeah.
And I was like, ha ha ha.
It is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Some of us are a little. Some of us are a little bit country. Some of us a little more rock and roll. Some of us go to church. Some of us cuss like sailors.
I'm a little in the middle.
That's fair.
I'm a little in the middle. We get yelled at our moose all the time for swearing, actually. Only the girls do. The guys don't. They don't never say nothing to the guys. It's just us
And that's
girls.
interesting because we kind of have
And
something
it's
like that.
me and Denise and our
Oh,
friend
Lord.
Tina B. We're the ones that
Yeah.
get yelled at all the
So
time.
we throw out of the Legion primarily in Richmond.
Mm-hmm.
And theoretically, there is a rule, there's a no F-bomb rule.
Uh-huh.
And every once in a while, we'll flare up enough to where we'll start getting looks from a vet sitting on a bar stool or something like that.
Which is crazy to me, I think.
Well, what I've always been told, and I don't mean to be accurate, but I was always told the unspoken rule is, the rule on the wall is watch your language in general.
Mm-hmm.
But the unspoken rule is if you're telling a war story or you're describing an experience from a war or a war scene or, in the military in general, anything goes.
Right.
But other than that, decorum is appreciated. So
I can understand that then. What did we
well, So we diddle up. Looks like Eric, took 4 darts. And it looks like Adam grabbed it. In Vegas, I had the best diddle ever. We went 8 darts.
We did that here in a blind draw one time.
We did. We went 8 darts. I was playing dubs, and we went 8 darts.
Yeah.
So I hit, he hit and tied. He threw again, I hit and tied. He threw again, or I threw again, he hit and tied. We pulled our darts because we were 3 darts deep each.
Yeah.
He threw first, and then I beat him by a dot. So, it took 8 darts to settle it.
I was in one of the LODs here one time, and I don't remember who it was, but I don't know, 2 of the guys from around here, and they just went back. I was like, can we play darts today? Can we stop the diddle now?
Right.
Can somebody just win this, please?
Well, and that's what my partner and their partner looked at me and said, you guys just play. We'll sit down and you guys play.
I'll just stand here and look pretty, and you guys just have all the fun. It's fine.
So these boys are playing open in, double out, full bull, and you can bull out. I saw someone bull out earlier, and I was a little confused because it says double out. But when I asked after the match, oh, no, it's not true double. You're allowed to bull out. So, because the G3s, if you don't split the bowl, they will let you. Yeah, it will let you bull out. All right, J Cash, a.k.a. Shrek, as I adorably and lovingly call him. The man who doesn't know what sleeves are like. I just want to get him and Ron Thompson together for a team because one, they'd be really, really good. And 2, neither one of them ever wears sleeves. Ever. Ron Thompson only wears sleeves when he goes to Vegas because they make you.
Yeah, Scoot doesn't like to play tournaments if he has to wear pants or sleeves.
Oh, yeah. So I've been talking to my wife about expanding my steel tip and maybe trying some CDC events and stuff like that. And they want you in slacks.
Yeah, and dress shoes, I can't.
I don't. Well, you can. They just have to be all black shoes.
Okay.
They can be sneakers, but they have to be all black. And the thing is I own just enough pairs of pants to get by.
To work in?
No, I don't even work in pants.
Oh.
I work for the YMCA.
Oh, that's
and
right.
my job allows me to dress like a PE teacher, basically.
Nice.
So in the cold months, I'm wearing
sweats.
I got jogging pants and stuff like that, like windbreaker pants and stuff like that. But 99% of the time, even in the winter, I'm wearing shorts. I'm pretty much a shorts year-round kind of guy.
Although I'm like a flip-flops around year-round.
You are a barefoot every chance you get.
Here's the thing.
I'm shocked you're in shoes now.
Listen, in the summertime, I wear my flip-flops all the time. And then my feet start slipping and sliding, and I can't, so I just take them off. And that floor out there is nasty, I'm telling you, but...
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be barefoot out there either.
It's fine.
Jessica Keller, honey, I miss you, and happy early birthday. I'm not going to forget to message you, but I'm getting on it now. I'm going to get on the train now so I can say I was first. Do you know Jessica Keller?
I don't know.
She's from Columbus. She lives in Westerville, but she's from Columbus. She is the main boss lady for Cushion's Billiards Lounge in there, which is a massive dart bar and pool bar in Westerville. And you're one of my favorite people.
Yeah.
But she is one of my favorite people.
Yeah,
like
I don't maybe.
I would fight somebody for. I'd fight somebody for you too,
Oh,
but I'm not trying to balance it out. But
Right.
I love Jessica Keller. She
Yeah.
is very much like sister action for me.
Okay.
And then her wife is amazing. Evelyn is amazing. They're amazing people. As these boys lay down hat trick after hat trick, we get to talk about other stuff.
Right. I wish I was that good.
Same. I'm not even that good sometimes in my dreams.
If I get one a day, I'd be alright with that.
Yeah. And I watched that, and I streamed. We were in the middle of break, but Jess Luggett messaged me, and she's like, "Can you stream?" She's like, "They're not gonna be on the stream. Scott and Adam are gonna be playing." And I was like, "I'll stream from my phone." So I sat on the middle table and streamed from my phone. And that's Mr. Eric France. I threw a steel tip. I threw a steel tip session with Mr. Eric France for stick down in Cincinnati one year, a couple years ago.
Good at steel tip.
Neither am I.
It is not my favorite thing.
So I am obsessed with it from the standpoint that I love the aesthetic of it.
Mm-hmm.
I love the thunk of the board. It has to stick, the angles, just the math.
Yeah.
And things
I
like that.
I don't like the math. That's the problem.
Then that's fair.
That's why I play soft tip. It does it for me.
That's fair. Well, that's why you just got to go do Dart. You just got to get yourself a tablet and play with Dart Connect, and it does the math for you, too.
Yeah. We spent some time down in Lexington. We live down in Lexington, Kentucky, so we go down and play with those guys sometimes. But
And then Cheryl McBailey sitting there incognito in the hood and the pants, legs crossed. I see her tumbler cup right there. She better wave to me once Eric gets out of the way. I know there she is. I enjoy me some Cheryl. She's my nugget. But yeah, soul wish. I love soft tip, and I will continue to love soft tip. But my soul wish is that I had found steel tip first.
yeah.
But I have no steel tip in my area. I have to drive to Indy or Dayton or Cincinnati to get steel tip. I have none other than in my own house and in a few people's houses. Zero steel tip.
We don't have a ton. We have a steel tip league, but it's not.
Doesn't Cavaliers have a bunch of steel tip boards?
Yeah. Well, yeah. We've got 4 and 1 on a stand, I think, or had 1 on a stand.
What's the bar? And I don't know if he happens to be watching. Andy Coleman. He plays
out of Squires in Lexington.
Squires, that's the place.
They've got like 20 of them back
They've
there.
got a crap.
So that's where, when we lived in Lexington, that's where we would throw out of. So
Gotcha.
I did play steel tip when we played down there. In fact, when I played down there, I used to stand about 6 inches off the line.
Fair
and that bar owner, I can't remember his name, but he looked at me one day. He's like, "Why do you stand so far back there?" I was like, I can't control it if I get any closer. And I just started inching closer a little bit. And now, I still stand behind the line, but.
Right.
But yeah, that's a fun bar. That's a fun bunch of folks down there.
Nice. Eric finds himself 115 to leave it on 142, and right now, he and White Shack, as his nickname says, or Shrek, Mr. Jason Cash, are pretty much in control of this leg. Scott and Adam are scrapping and fighting.
They still make it look so easy.
I know, and
it just goes wherever they
the
want
more
it to go.
talented they are, too, the more nonchalant they make it look.
Right.
And I'm sitting there going like, oh, I just barely toss. Yeah. But here's a few things I've noticed. A lot of the really talented, and it's not all, but a lot of the really talented players are taller, long-limbed, lanky people.
Yeah.
And then the people who are, like Adam, for instance. Adam is about my height and everything, which we're not short, but we're not tall.
Right.
He's just got pure form, pure repetitive form.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was talking to George, and George is like, I have my moments. I'm like, dude, when you reach, you're halfway to the board.
Right. Meanwhile, I'm over here with my Tyrannosaurus Rex arms, like, chucking it as hard as I can.
Big head and little arms. Yeah, exactly. And Scott and I are similar height. And he's just got Scott's been, I learned the legend of Scott Buckley. Apparently, going back to when he was literally a kid. Like 15, 16 years old, he was playing darts. He's been playing darts for a long time, and he's been whipping on people for a long time. So his form is he's just flawless. He's a flawless lefty.
I wish I could it's my muscle memory, I think, more than anything, too.
And Cash bulls out, throwing a casual 33 on the 86. Out, so leg 1 France and Cash. They'll go to cricket and leg two. Cheryl Bailey says, I love eggs.
Me too.
13, Jessica says. Not even 15.
Oh,
13. Jacob Schaefer, it is not true double out. You may bowl out, but if you're not bowling out, you have to hit a double. If that makes sense. I said the same thing when I watched the first match. I was out on the floor watching, and I said the same thing. You missed that part. Scotty is a beast. I would love to throw half as smooth as he does. I might add a mark to my rounds and a handful of points in 01 if I did. Cheryl, I think you're talking about the double out part. Yeah, I wondered because I watched somebody else bowl out, and I was like, it wasn't for me to say anything, so I waited till the match was over. And then I asked, I was like, we allowed to bowl out? Are you allowed to bowl out? And the answer is yes, so I'm letting it ride.
Man.
Why do I love the fact that Cash went to the bowl on the last one? It's because they had a mark on the bowl already.
We do it sometimes.
So, yeah, because here's the deal. And a lot of times when you're feeling confident and you're feeling like things are going your way, tough dart, Scott. You can play off the bowl because it takes at least 2 darts no matter what to close the bowl.
Right.
At best, it's 2.
Yeah.
Trips can go away in 1.
Well, and, we shoot the bowl and you miss. There's options.
Sure. Eric looking back at that 18, and he found it. Cheryl, is Eric still playing with the, I do believe he was throwing Phil Taylor's, the straight barrel Phil Taylor's at one point, was it once upon a time? It's been a while since we've talked about it. Adam finding 4 of his own. She's asking him, what barrel are you throwing? I love me some Cheryl. She's literally asking him.
With the assist.
With the assist. My reporter on the floor
Yeah.
as Jason Cash finds a double bull off the trip 17. He is still throwing the straight barrel Phil Taylor's. He is nothing but if not a traditionalist.
Oh.
And then that is Scotty doing work, and I do believe he throws the bag-ishes in 18 gram.
Now, do you throw a smooth dart or do you throw?
So I right now am a weird. I'm a weird soul. Let's get that out of the way now. We already know I'm weird.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
So I have always been. That's why we don't throw doubles, Eric. Tell him, Cheryl. I said there's no doubles in cricket. I've always been a grip, for lack of better terms. I've always called myself a grip slut.
Yeah. Okay.
I've always wanted to throw very, very grippy darts.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing good, Mr. Drew. Hey, flying. It was good watching you throw, buddy. Cheryl says she throws to Brandon Kessler, which is 15.5 grams, 51 millimeters long, and it's a very, very, very thin dart because Brandon likes not taking up room on the board.
I mean, that's legit.
It is a legit thought process, 100%. But just recently, and I'm going to say it's been 6 months. I'm going to say 6 months now. One day I was frustrated about how I was throwing, and I picked up my I had Gen 1 Rob crosses, and I said I'm going to throw these today just for fun. I was at home, and I threw really, really well. I call home sessions, and I threw it at home, and I threw it really, really, really well. So I've been on it for 6 months, and it is the exact opposite of what I'm used to throwing.
So
it's not slick,
right?
But it is massively less grippy than the darts I've previously. Because I've always thrown, like I threw the Pixels, I threw the Kerry Thaxton axe barrels, just grip city.
Yeah.
Because that's what made me feel comfortable.
So,
but I've been on these for about 6 months, and it's been good. I'm not killing the world, but it's been good.
I started with like one of the Gorilla Grips maybe a bajillion years ago, and I threw with those probably 13 years. And then at a friend of ours, we played B trios together, and he had a set of Infernos that I loved.
The Harrows Infernos,
I loved them. And
grippy
he said,
dart.
If we get third place or better, I'll give them to you. And I said, all right. So we got third.
Perfect.
And he gave them to me. I threw with them about another year or so, and somebody stole them out of my car. So,
Oh.
yeah, so I bought a set of Guy Perry darts off of Tommy Gun.
All
And,
right.
I thought,
And
they're
guys
they're
are some.
similar
Yeah.
to that. So,
Yeah.
not quite the Inferno grip, which I
Sure.
miss, but I love them nonetheless.
No, absolutely.
And I moved, and then I moved with those Infernos. They were 20 grams. My other ones were 18, so I went up a couple grams too.
Yeah, so for me too, it's with me. I have learned very quickly. I cannot throw bomb-shaped darts. I can do front-loaded if it is a straight barrel or subtly front-loaded dart.
Mhm.
Can't throw bombs. Can't throw scallops. It's completely up here.
Yeah.
But I can't do it.
I can't do the front loading either. I had a set of targets that were front loaded, and I think twice I threw them. I was like, no, that's not it.
Yeah.
That's not the move.
So Jay Cash here needs bully bulls. Needs more than that.
There's one.
It helps, but he's still trailing a pinch, and this lets Scott can unload here on the bull, and if he doesn't like the first one, he's got 2 wedges to work with to see. I'll see, for me, that dart, he's way better than me, but for me, that dart, I go point.
And he's just no react. Oh.
Yeah, well, and that's what I think.
I missed the first one, and it's all over my face.
Yeah, 100%.
It's all over.
You wear it in your shoulders, and I sat there and giggled. Why? I mean, not laughing at you, but laughing with you because I know you.
Yeah.
Because you wear it right. The minute your dart starts to go a different direction, I'm watching your eyebrows change.
It's terrible.
And I'm like, welp. Cheryl, I mean, a lighter dart. Look here, it's a battle of science. A lighter dart is easier. It takes less effort to throw, right? It deflects harder and travels through the air less, but it takes less energy from you. Heavier dart takes more energy to throw, but will deflect less and takes and travels through the air truer. But if you've been throwing 10 hours in a bar,
right?
If you're throwing
your
a 15-gram dart or you're throwing a 20-gram dart, 15-gram dart guy is going to be a lot more reserved in his arm. He's going to have a lot more left in his arm. And it also comes down to how you throw. Do you throw with a little bit of loft? Do you throw soft? You got somebody throwing a bullet at the dartboard?
Mm-hmm.
It all depends.
Yeah.
And that also comes into what your dart setup is. Do you throw a slimmer flight? Do you throw a fat flight? You throw slims, right?
No, I throw standard shape.
Shapes or standards?
I don't know. I flip flop between the
You
two.
throw fat betties or you throw shapes?
I think right now there's standards are they the smaller
The bigs.
ones? Oh, so the shapes right now.
Gotcha.
And then I throw but I throw the real skinny. It's a 2, but it's the real skinny.
The slims.
Yeah, I don't like the.
See, I couldn't do the slims. I tried the hybrid and the slim, couldn't do either. So I threw the normals. And in the L style, they only have.
Yeah.
Well, they have the skinnies for the spinners, but I only throw normal. I throw it all the way back.
I don't like them.
The way I hold the dart is I'm back there. So part of my finger is touching that, and if that changed, I'd be sitting there going, "Where's my dart? Where's the dart?"
No, I hold mine all the way, kind of like the tip sits kind of on that finger,
Yep.
and so I started with a 3, I think, and had to shorten them to a 2 because I kept.
You were not a
chin.
wuss, Cheryl. Marcy Burris chiming in. Let's go, Cash. You know Marcy, right?
No, we've never met.
Marcy
before.
is amazing. She's so nice.
Yes, I know Marcy.
Oh, okay. About time. Don't do that to me. I'm gonna take
Marcy
you
and
at
I
your
have
word.
been battling for a really long time.
Marcy is so nice. She poops glitter.
Okay.
That's my girl.
Yes. No, she's very lovely. I love Marcy.
I promised her one of these days.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. One of these days,
Although, no, I will tell you, she does. I've seen her get a little feisty.
Well, she
on-
gets
on
feisty,
occasion.
sure. One of these days when I'm gonna get my orders slowed down and get some time, I'm making her a jersey, and it's gonna be a T-Rex, a cartoon T-Rex, like a hand-drawn one, and it's gonna be pooping glitter, like with and it's gonna have a unicorn horn and a rainbow in the background.
Jeez.
It's happening.
Jeez.
It's happening.
I love that.
It's 100% going to happen.
Oh.
Boys are firing off. Girls are firing off the chat. Boys are firing off. Oh, Cheryl took the top half of her robe off. We can actually see her now. Eric trying to take care of the 15s there and does. Well, I'm seeing 2 teams of people I know battling it out. Hashtag 513 Darts. Senior Dave Pitzer, a.k.a. the Wet Donkey.
Yeah, I was asleep earlier. I heard it was a Louisville showdown. What? B trios?
Was absolutely.
I fell asleep. I missed it.
Lunchbox got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A top 3, I think.
Yeah. Mercy Burr saying, I love all these guys, but Cash is one of her partners, so she's got to give him the
She
extra
gotta give him love.
hug and the
Yeah.
squeeze, and I get that. As we say that, Mr. Cash hits the bull that takes care of the action, and that will be Eric France and Jason Cash moving on past Adam Camp and Scott Buckley, whose evening has unfortunately come to an end. Say yes, Marcy. That is Ari Wilson.
Yes.
You can say it if you want.
Yes, it is. I'm here.
Yep.
Ryan won't say it. He said it one time.
One time.
We won at the castle, and he said it one time.
I'm here for it. I can't. It doesn't. Blah, blah, it just. I'm gonna say that.
Steve Hubbard won't say it
I
either.
understand.
He
I
won't
don't
say
want a
anything.
lightning bolt flying down from the sky and ending my short life.
But, Deanna,
Not yet.
The first couple of times Scoot talked to Deanna, she was like, I can't call her that. Like, everybody's like, I can't call you. I'm like, I earned it. It's okay. It's not. I'm fine. I promise.
Eggs. All right, so we're gonna go to board 2 and warming up. When did Stefano become left-handed?
Do what?
He's not left-handed. Bria's left-handed. When did Stefano start throwing left-handed? Chris, did he throw left-handed against you? I mean, he threw 3 great darts, but he wasn't left-handed. My mind's
like
a little...
is that like a warm-up thing?
I don't know. He's not left-handed.
I can't hit the board if I throw left-handed.
I think he's messing with us. I think we're catfishing. I feel like I think that's why you always take him swimming the first date.
Oh.
Can't be catfished. It all washes off. Darts after dark. By the way, that is Bree Hacker. I put her up for sainthood earlier. She's the one that brought me Chick-fil-A.
Yay.
She's a gem.
Yeah.
She is honey in human form. Like, that's how sweet she is.
Oh.
She's just, man.
I don't know if I've ever met her.
He's trying. If you have the opportunity, absolutely do so. And she's so easy to talk to, so delightful. Her husband is one of the newer Pioneer coordinators.
Yeah.
He's fantastic as well. Just a dynamite couple.
Yeah, we're all trying to, meet some of these Pioneer folks that.
He's trying to be like Bree because she's awesome. I mean, I'm trying to be like Bree too, but I don't know that I would switch hands to try to do so. Because if I throw left-handed, somebody's losing an eye on a board down the way.
Yep.
And there's Mr. Tom Schroeder.
Ooh, they were tough earlier.
I call Tom, and he laughs at me when I say it. I call Tom a sneaky shot.
Oh, is he?
Because
people sleep on him?
And he might throw some darts that make you think, eh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I watched. Yeah,
and then all of a sudden, bang, 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 and you're like, oh.
Mm-hmm. I told Bridget earlier, I said, I'm real tired of playing you today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm real tired of you today.
It's the way it goes. But no, he's the nicest guy. And then, is this a whole board of left-handed people?
No, I don't think so. Oh, I don't know. I didn't
Not
pay attention
everybody.
earlier.
He's not left-handed, and then Tom's not left-handed, but gentleman who just threw is left-handed. Bree is left-handed, and Seth is throwing left-handed. Oh, Marcy says he's the sleeper.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you. That's Bree. We played Summer Showdown 2 years ago together. We played mixed up. No, we didn't play mixed. We played 0-1 together.
Uh-huh.
And she was so much fun. We laughed the whole time. We made a good run. We were like one out of the money.
Yeah.
But we just had fun. Like, it was pure fun.
I think I'm excited to go to Showdown. We've
Showdown's
never been, so.
Showdown's one of the best tournaments that I get to frequent on a regular
I'm
basis.
excited to see the difference between, because, for us, coming in before Pioneer, we had BJ. Like, that was
Sure.
that was what we had in our area. So the league final, that was what
That
we were
was
all
your
used
version,
to.
yes.
So, I've not been to a whole lot of other style tournaments, so it'd be nice to see the difference.
I'm a firm believer in saying don't miss Showdown. NATO Continental I'm a fan of NATO Continental,
Yep,
so
we're
I'm
going
saying
I'm
be
chasing
there.
points right now. It's all Marcy's fault.
It's all Marcy's
All
fault.
Marcy's fault. I'm chasing these points now.
Yeah, and I'm
and
pretty.
That's my birthday is October 3rd, and that starts on the 4th. And
Yeah,
I'll be 40
I know.
this year.
You're 2 days younger than me.
2 days?
Days. I'm October 1st, and I'll be 40.
I'm having Mean Girl themed birthday party.
I know. I heard. I'm coming.
Are you coming?
Cavaliers, you're gonna have the big party. Yep.
We wear pink.
I'm bringing you a burn book.
Yes.
Um.
Well, on Wednesdays we wear pink.
I've got pink jerseys.
Hey.
We'll be fine.
Because Rachel's in charge of all that.
100%.
So there's no telling.
Talk
what
about
kind of
another person I
shenanigans.
adore.
Listen.
I kind of fell in love with her kind of fast.
Yes, it is easy.
It is easy because she's.
Easy.
You know what? Who was I talking to? It was somebody from y'all's neck of the woods. I did Lionel Richie. I was like, it's easy like Sunday morning, liking her.
Yeah.
Like.
I was pretty sure she was imaginary for a really long time.
That's funny.
We
Pitzer saying Helmer still sucks. #.
We met Davey through Lunchbox years and years and years ago, and he just kept saying, she reminds me of Rachel. Doesn't
He's
she
already
remind you of
switched
Rachel?"
hands. He is messing with people.
Is he?
Here we go. I told you he was right-handed. I told you. He's just setting people up. The darts don't look as good left-handed, and all of a sudden, shebang. Seth is really good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Seth's good.
Yeah.
I don't know how much he's been practicing, so I don't know how unbelievably sharp he is, but even off Seth is pretty dang good.
Yeah.
So,
Helmer still sucks.
yeah, but the Mick Pickle theory is alive and well. And there she is, wearing gold no less today after bringing me Chick-fil-A.
Shining beam.
She's shining, glowing human being that is, and she's that good. And under pressure, she's crazy. Grudge match 2 years ago, she made the grudge match team for Pioneer South, and she was the new girl.
Yeah.
And all the rest of them were, established vets,
Right.
talented, been there before. And she, threw people on her back.
I love that.
And said, I'm going to lead you to the promised land. And she was killer.
I love that.
Yeah, Reagan's laying it out. I was playing against Seth earlier, and he just casually switched hands, and I was shocked. That's why I said, when he went to throw that first dart, warm-up dart, first dart I didn't pay attention. Second dart, all of a sudden I said, wait a minute, he's throwing left-handed. He's not left-handed. I mean, obviously he can.
Right.
But, I mean, his natural, what I've always watched him throw competitively is right-handed. Come on, Tom. Attaboy. So, yeah, expect to see some Bree, Seth, and Tyrone as a team that's a stud team. If the three of them throw to their potential and mesh,
yeah, killing it.
It's gonna be. Is this winners or losers side, Mr. Juan?
It's
for the LOD. The LOD what was Seth and them.
Oh,
loser side? Dang! That scares me a little bit. Who put them in the losers? You go win that Euro qualifier with George and we'll talk. Miss Bree. And that's the one thing I love about Bree. The one thing that gets me about Bree is she's so she's nice. She's a glowing ray of sunshine to the world. She's so hard on herself when she talks about her own darts.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, Bree, you don't realize how good you really are.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm really not that good. I'm like, honey, people will literally line up to throw with you.
Right.
I had to get on the wait list.
Yeah.
I waited, I think, 2 years.
Yeah. Andy who? Andy Folk?
Justin Ball and Travis Brady. That's 3 good shots.
Yeah. Andy's a fun guy.
Dave Pitzer, probably the best up-and-comer in the last three-plus years is Breanne Hacker. Yep. Marcy said, I want to be Bree when I grow up. You mean height? Because
Now that's
love you,
not
Marcy.
nice.
She's my tiny friend.
That's not nice.
She's my tiny friend. She poops glitter.
You just put her in her pocket. Justin Paul's a jerk.
Justin Paul is a jerk. Isn't that one of your other partners, Marcy?
Right. She only got love for one.
And he goes, double 19 to leave the bowl. Right. Just pick her up and put her in your pocket. I'm making her a Polly Pocket jersey.
I love that.
I love that for everyone.
That. She said I'm allowed to say it.
You're allowed to do whatever you want, Marcy.
Amen.
I'm not in charge of you. He's your dart husband. That's perfectly fine. Although I've got to ask you when I get to be on the husband list, because at one point Rex was her dart husband, and then McMath was a dart husband, and then Vladar, and then Vladarchek was her dart husband. Like, I'm sitting there going, when am I gonna be cool enough? I mean, I'm not from Kentucky/Cincinnati. When we throw together, well, Marcy, I've said it to you before. You may not remember. You tell me when and where to be, and as do's it. I'll even get us matching jerseys. I will wear the T-Rex pooping glitter jersey or the Polly Pocket jersey.
You better come up with something cool for us.
Okay.
You gotta ask something.
You better be. You might want to hold on tight when you say that to me, because
listen, I'm here for it. I ain't scared. No,
I'm her baby daddy, Marcy Burris. Daniel Woodruff, there is a height requirement to ride that ride, sir, and you do not make it. Darts after dark.
Shots fired.
Shots fired. No, it's not shots fired. I told him he was short yesterday when he was throwing. His brother was in here, and I'm like, isn't he just such a cute little fella?
He's a cute little guy.
I love me some Daniel.
Yeah, we tried real hard. I tried to give him something today, but I didn't have a whole lot.
And there's Seth, right-handed, double 4. That's funny that he came out left-handed. I'm enjoying that, probably more than I should. Pew, 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 pew. Boop and glitter time. Hashtag my poop glitters. Showdown? What do you want to throw? Trips. A 1. Cricket. See, Daniel Woodruff and I love each other. I'm his fluffkins.
There you go.
He's my tiny little pocket fella. My little pint-sized friend. Seth opens buck 10.
Ooh, she makes me nervous.
She's got a so this is Bridget, and I watched Bridget throw. Was it earlier today or yesterday? One or the other. She's been on the stream more than once. And her dart, minus that third dart that for some reason she hops on.
It's that one dart, though.
It's only the third dart, which a lot of people have third dart habits because you don't have another dart coming and you know it. Mm-hmm. She's so straight.
Yes.
So straight.
It makes me so nervous.
Yeah, no, 100%. And Bree just doing what Bree does. So, Tommy boy, the sleeper. Get off my tower.
Nope, I got it for mixed dubs, Marcy. Maybe next year.
Get off my tower. Yes, sorry, Marcy. I am occupado on mixed, but I would throw like a 1-hour cricket with you. You pick the game. I'll let you. She said rude.
I got there first, man. I put that request in like 6 months ago, I think.
It's been a minute.
I think it was at the castle, actually.
I'll be honest. It was so long ago. I'm not trying to be mean. I forgot. But I forget everything.
I do, too.
I forgot that the only thing I remember is the showdown's coming up. I don't remember.
Right.
Until a week ago, I didn't even remember what day it was or the dates on it. Well, Marcy, you coin flip and pick the open events that you would want to go down that road with me on, and we'll go down that road together. and you let me know. Who are you throwing mixed with? Mixed trips?
Me?
Yeah.
Scooter and Davey.
Nice. Yeah, she's so steady. Like earlier, I'm pretty sure it was yesterday. I watched her. She was throwing 18s. And she didn't trip them, but she literally went right on top of the wire. Right on top of the wire, 2 dots to the right, right on top of the. Perfect, thank you. I'll hop over there in a minute. You DM me, Marcy. You let me know what you want to do. You slide into my DMs, girl. Leave that glitter trail.
Oh.
Dory Garner. Now, Dory, you're going to make me sad because I've been trying to throw Dory, too. Dory, have you met Dory?
I have.
She's adorable. 1, she's amazing baker. 2, she crafts, which is so much fun. And 3, she's a ridiculously good shot.
I think Linda and I, the last time we were here, I think Linda and I played against her in women's doubles in the finals. Pretty close to the finals, anyway.
Yeah. Is one back there yet? Because whoever's getting on it is getting on it worse. Jim saying Harry stole my chair. I mean, her baby daddy, so Woodruff and Tristan Scott. That'd be a good team. That is a good team. I thought Juan said he was going back there to stop them from getting on the tower.
My baby daddy is not Kevin Burns.
Please note my. Hey, Darcy, it starts after dark, so we all knew it wasn't going to be him getting it there. It's okay. Oh.
He won't call me Satan, Jim.
Won't happen,
he won't
Jim.
Do it.
I'll make you a deal.
Oh, no.
Here's a deal. And it's being broadcast, so I'm going to get held.
Okay.
I will consider it on occasion
Uh-huh.
if we place Showdown.
Okay. Fair.
I'll give you
That's
that.
Fair.
I'll give you that.
That's fair.
And I'll go one step further.
Oh.
We place a Showdown. I will make you a jersey.
With my name on it?
And I will put that on there. If we get a plaque or a trophy or whatever it is at Showdown,
I'm in.
there you go.
Deal.
I'll meet you. I'll
You
meet
all
you in
heard
the middle.
It here.
Yeah, we got time stamp it, clip it
Yep.
on YouTube so you can roll
Hey,
it
Jim,
back.
I need you to, I don't know, record that or something.
It takes one to know one. He's our one and only. Bree on tops.
Oh.
Ooh, just underneath. Just a skosh. But guess what? The double 10 will be in play because
they got some.
Unless they can borrow a dart.
They got some time. They got a round or so.
They got 3. Well, I mean, they'll be on and out.
I know we can play back.
The smart thing to do to save yourself trouble, though, would be go to YouTube right now, bump it back a couple, and then screen record the clip and clip it. That way you can be like, and I start to say no, you'd be like,
I've got proof.
Double 10 goes. Everyone say, thank you, Tyrone. Because of Tyrone. That's a whole nother thing. Flipping the board back and forth. Hey, there's a phone behind there. That's cool. Cheryl Bailey, are you still in your incognito seat? We can't really see you anymore. All right, so we are all. Wait, that was 2. So that means they're done, right? Bree and Tyrone, I'm winning. That means that's 2 because the LOD is best of 3. All right, so we're going to go to board 1 because they're playing for 3rd place over here. So we'll get you in this. So we got, we are at -0.
Oh, Maddie Ice. And Sharon. It's not really Sharon, but, you know.
All right, so Matt Payne.
I love their shirt. Have you seen their shirt?
The Men in Black shirts? Yes, they're fantastic.
Look
at Cheryl. Can you say please? I will go back to board 2, and it has no action whatsoever on it if you don't say type please or wave to me right now. You better wave, girl, as Matt Payne hits a hat trick.
There you go,
okay,
Maddie.
now I forgive you, Cheryl.
Go.
I forgive you. Be demanding with me, girl. And here is Eric at the board looking at 164. And let's talk about how freaking wow. The setup.
Oh.
And the 164 goes. See, aren't you glad you said please, Cheryl, and wave? Because then we got to see that on the stream. You were seconds away from the button being pushed. Dun, 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 dun. But no, Sharon is so good.
Yeah.
Kid's killer good.
Yeah. Come on, Sharon.
Watching him, yeah, he just long arm and throws it, and the dart just goes.
Yeah, I think, him and Drew and all those guys.
Oh, yeah, Drew Matlock, man, that's
Yeah.
my boy. I love Drew. I love me some
Cavaliers
Drew.
is a place on a Friday night for sure.
That scares me a little bit. I'm going to have to find my way down there and see if we can get into some action.
Listen, we have a fun time.
I'm just going to have to find a safe, cheap hotel, or somebody's going to have to tell me I can sleep on their couch, because that's a long haul for me. I'm going to bet that's 3 hours for me.
Davey's got an apartment upstairs.
Who?
Davey?
Oh,
There's an
really?
apartment upstairs above the bar.
I mean, if he wants to let me sleep on a couch in it, I'm down.
Hey, we'll make it happen.
All right, Cheryl.
Come to Louisville. We're a fun time.
I hear y'all are fun.
I think we got a couple NPRs coming up, actually.
Wait, Bailey owns that?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was the owner.
Yeah.
Okay, kid.
Yeah.
Leprechauns out here owning bars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Side note, shout out to Sharon's choice in kicks today. The Air Maxes look fresh. I'm a shoot guy.
Oh, hey, see, I'm not.
There you go. Jim clipped it for you.
Thank you, Jim. Appreciate the assist, buddy.
By the way, what's the over-under that Justin's passed out of sleep?
No, he's not.
Because he has not commented in a while either.
No, he doesn't really sleep a whole lot anyway. But
I don't either.
He's wandering somewhere, I'm sure. Or still watching the stream, just being quiet.
He hears our chemistry and he's gotten quiet. Dun, 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 dun. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate you, jerk. Kidding. I will happily concede those said agreements for a plaque from Showdown. 100%.
So that's that's just a whole tournament of bring events, right? Essentially.
Yes, yeah. Well, so it's leveled. It's like state.
Oh, I've never been to state either.
So it's like, huh? Sorry.
We're getting yelled at.
I'm getting hollered at. It's like game time state or whatever.
Oh, okay.
It's leveled.
Okay.
So depending on the people who sign up, obviously, it creates windows for the levels, average windows.
Okay.
And you fall into a range, and you'll be in a level.
Okay.
Same idea.
All right.
Showdown. I mean, and how they do data, they do average ranges, not comparing them.
I hear you.
Mercy.
Look, I'm just trying to spread the love evenly. That's all it is. I'm just spreading the love.
But yeah, I've officially reached a point where I've started becoming very, very candid about tournaments. Like, there are a few tournaments where I'm not just going to run them out into the carpet here, but if someone said, hey, Ryan, would you go to that tournament? If the answer is no, I'll be like, no.
So is Continental Cup or Continental Finale, is that?
NATO? The NATO finale? I would go to that 100%.
Is that the same?
So those are caps.
Okay.
So that is different. So you take your NATO rating. If it was me and you would take your NATO rating and my NATO rating, and we would have to fit under whatever caps they have.
Okay.
So like in previous years, they've had like a 95 cap, a 110 cap, and a 135 cap.
Okay.
You and I would probably fit a 95 cap.
Okay.
And that's where we'd play.
That's fair.
And they do a couple of blind draws there too, like the MPRTs. They run them throughout the weekend.
That's cool.
And then Sunday is the ABC draw. And the way that works is ladies and men are separate, and then you're split into A and B by the halfway mark or your average range.
Yeah.
And then and for both men and women, no two A's can be together and no two C's can be together.
All right.
So an A can get a C or a B. A B can get an A or a C. A B can get another B. And a C could get a B or an A, but they couldn't get a CC, and you can't get an AA.
And that's the invitation.
That's the
invitation
event.
event.
That's
That's what
thing
I'm
at the end.
chasing, right?
That's where the big no, that's not the Friday Invitational. That's a blind draw.
Oh, okay.
It's set up blind draw
Okay.
style. But Sunday is where the big money is for
Oh,
overall
okay.
total points.
Okay.
It'll all get explained well to you. There's plenty of people that can explain it probably even better than I just did.
Yeah.
But
That's okay.
it's fun time. It's a good time. As we watch Cash do things on the 15s, he's good. And Cash, again, another one of those players, A, really good, B, just super nonchalant about it. Like, he just goes about his business. He's a very lovely Shrek. He's layers. It's like an onion.
Like an onion?
Layers. Just
Come on,
no,
Sharon.
just no
There you go.
sleeves. But
Yeah.
layers.
Yeah.
All right, Eric France. A little bit of work to do here. They are up, but they are down in wedges. And Cheryl just went sprinting for the bar. And he buttons up, trips the 3, and then goes double to guarantee it. And he actually connects. So,
All right, Maddie
again,
Payne.
the double makes me cringe, but he hits it, so he's right. So it's 4 playing 3.
Oof. I like Matt Payne. He's a good guy.
So I don't know Matt well. I know who he is. We have been introduced to each other.
Yeah.
One of the other times I saw him, I'm pretty sure he doesn't remember talking to me.
Probably not. That sometimes that happens.
And then Eric France and Jason Cash will hit the bowls that are necessary. Matt Payne and Sharon Winburn are the unfortunate victims of that dart action. So therefore, Matt and Sharon's night comes to an end. Eric and Jason continue on. You said that makes Matt and Payne your third place finishers, correct? So Matt and Sharon are your third place finishers and your A doubles. And now Eric and Jason will try to double dip the chip. And who are they trying to double dip?
And Davey.
Drew and Davey?
I saw Bailey walk over there.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah. But
The
no,
average height in here just dropped immensely. Cash is the only tall boy left.
Matt Payne's probably one of the nicest guys we got in our bunch.
No, he seems like a very nice guy.
He's just
very nice guy.
You know, laid back and
He was
and
just that night that I
chill
got to talk to him for a few minutes.
Had been-
He was having the time of his life.
Yes.
So I don't think he remembers talking.
No, that's a good bunch.
All right.
What's that in that hat? Oh, Bradley.
Is that Mo?
No, I think that's
okay.
Bradley.
Oh, okay.
That's Lil Pants. You want some nicknames?
You know, I can't keep up with y'all's nicknames. Eric is shorter than me, Cheryl, so he's short.
Davey
He's
is short.
adorable.
Davey is short.
No, Davey is a leprechaun. There's a difference.
So
Sub 4'11" is a.
so he's playing with one of Kaylin and Bailey's friends in the women or in the kids league coming up, right? And she's like, I looked at Corey. I said, "Hey, do you want to play with Davey?" And she's like, "Who's that?" I don't, because we bring them from another town.
Is that guy over there? You can see eye to eye with him.
Yeah. Well, she's like, "Wait, is that the little leprechaun guy?" I said,
All
yes.
right. Aries going to keep talking. I'm going to go hug Cheryl because she's asking very, very nicely, and we're in
Aw.
between. I'll be right back. Aries, say nice things about me.
Okay.
I will clip it.
Oh.
I'll have Jim clip it.
Jim, don't. Jim.
Jim, we're friends too.
Where'd everybody left at? They go. There's still some folks in that room, it looks like. Bailey looking for Drew? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm good.
All right, so we are waiting for the action to get started. We do have a board called. Board one is going to be everyone's favorite leprechaun. And Matt, you know what? No, Matlock did not know what I meant by Matlock, the TV show.
I'm not surprised by that.
Huh?
No, he would be the same age as
Dude, that
Matlock.
dude knows what Goof Troop is, but doesn't know what Matlock is.
It's because I'm part of the Goof Troop.
That's the A team. He's Mr. T. Oh, Jim, get off camera. I hope you're listening. You're not. You don't have an earpiece in.
We need to get Scoot down here. He needs to come do this for Davey.
Is he gonna be able to handle it?
Yeah,
Is he good?
Yes, he's good. He'll be good.
Oh, I know he'll be good, but I know when we tried to read back his comment earlier, it made me go, Hubba Bubba is chewing gum.
No, I think his fingers get moving a little faster than.
I got sausage fingers, so my wife laughs at me because sometimes when I'm really just not feeling it, I'll literally lay my phone down, not even look at it, and I'll type like
like you're hunting pet.
like I'm hunting a keyboard here. All right. So yeah, so you said you put Jim on the other board. So Jim, is it that the trios? LOD. 4 Kings seat. Oh, Jim out here. Jim's buying drinks.
Such a bummer his wife couldn't make it this time.
I enjoy me some Fee. We were talking. She was in here very actively earlier. I forgot, Adam. You're right. I'm just now wrapping it around in my head. Trish Farr is amazing. Do you know Trish Farr?
I don't think so.
Okay, so that's his wife, and she is. How tall is Trish? Oh, you don't know Trish? Okay, I'm gonna guess she's 4'9".
Oh.
But she's amazing. She's fantastic.
You know, the best things come in the smallest packages.
That's what my wife tells me. Darts after dark.
Yeah.
4'9", and she's amazing. So is it by default then all 4'9" people aren't amazing? So you have to clarify that she is amazing?
Well, look, it can go. Look, when you get that short, it goes one of two directions. Either you turn into Stitch or a Gremlin.
Yes.
Or you're a ray of sunshine and you're like a Keebler elf and you're like sunshine and cheerful and cookies.
Stitch.
It goes one way or the other. So Stitch is a sweet, adorable Disney alien, but he has
like
a
that.
very ornery, mischievous side and likes to tear things up when he gets mad.
Similar to a gremlin.
Similar to a gremlin. Don't feed him after midnight. Don't get them wet. Don't wake them when they're asleep.
Also like children.
And me sometimes. And me sometimes.
Me also, all the time.
Okay, he said she's 5 foot tall, so she's not
Okay.
that short. Yeah, I was there. She was in the adult youth session. She threw with your kiddo. I remember that part.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe, yeah.
Long, super long hair.
Yeah, you know. Did we?
We were all there at the Moose together.
Was that who Kaylin and I played? They took first, we took second, or we split because it was like 7 o'clock. We all want to go home.
I don't remember.
I think we played
I
like
don't remember
one
that part.
leg. Yeah. I think it's coming back to me.
All right, so the match here is the finals for A doubles. Andrew Matlock playing easy. I love me some Matty Lock.
I love Drew.
You know why I love Drew? The main reason right away. One, the first time I met him, he's like, he introduced himself. I said, I'm Ryan. He's like, I know you're Ryan. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he goes, I effing love what you do.
Yeah.
Doesn't know me.
Yeah.
I effing love what you do.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm in love with you. And
You
then
know-
he goes, you know what? One of these times we can get an event together, me and you have to throw together. I'm like, you know I'm not any good, right? And he goes, I don't care.
He doesn't care.
And I love that.
He
Like,
doesn't-
that's the attitude I want
If
all of
you-
these elite darts to have.
If you stand up and he can see you're legitimately trying. If he says, "Hey, try to hit this for me," and you are giving it an effort, he don't care.
I mean, I love that.
He don't
but
care,
no,
but
me and him have been thick as thieves ever since. Like
But on the flip
we
side-
talk on Facebook and stuff often. But
on the flip side, I also hate playing against him because
it's never fun to play the guys that are gonna spank your booty.
I mean, he'll start back. He goes backwards all the time, drives me crazy. Or he'll close out everything but the one number I've got. I can't. That irks my soul. That irks my soul. But I love them. I love him nonetheless.
Now that I know Bailey owns Cavaliers, I'm gonna make him start buying me drinks.
Good luck with that.
Good luck with that.
Good
And
luck
we'll just
with that
bounce
one.
over to 2 for humorous reasons. So the trios will be Brendan Collins, Brian Spencer, and Jim Reisdorf.
Oh, I didn't know it was that bunch.
Andy Folk, Justin Ball, a.k.a. Call Me Daddy, and Travis Brady. That's some good teams. Andy's a good shot.
Yeah.
And the last name play is fun for me.
Yeah. Andy's only really been playing not that long, year and a half, maybe
Okay.
almost 2 years. We that group of Jim, Andy, that group from Flaherty, they've really only all been running with it a couple years. Scoot and I went out there. We lived out there for a while, and we wanted a bar to go throw out of that, because it was nice. They actually have a very big local group of people that are at their tournaments every Friday and Saturday night that don't come to these. They don't really play league, but they're out there winning money.
And I'm not trying to be a jerk, but I didn't know that Jim was that good of a shot. I'm not trying to be mean about it. Like, Fee had talked about him a little.
Yeah.
I had not previously met him. And I'd asked a few others, and they're like, he's not bad.
He was solid coming in.
And let's talk about how
You know,
freaking good-looking Justin Ball is. Jesus.
He was with
Save some for the rest of us.
Shannon.
Oh, Trish threw with Arabelle, Shannon threw with Zariah, and he threw with Kylie.
Yeah, we were all at the banquet together.
Yep.
Mine are the twins. So, there's that.
The twins who could almost not be more twinning, but at the same time twinning.
Right.
It's so interesting.
They are not at all the same kid.
Right.
Not at all. But yeah, no, he came
Mr.
in pretty
Collins.
solid. He's gotten a little more solid here lately.
Nice.
But I think they play. He's been playing a lot of
I want to see Justin Ball throw 3 more darts so I can flirt with him some more.
the MPRs and them tournaments every weekend. So
Oh, we got a diddle.
here we go.
And that's either a tie or a dot out for Eric.
It's out. Yeah.
We lost Cheryl. Cheryl's gone. She was so incognito. Jeffrey Menman Airy.
My man. Hi, Jeffrey. Hello, Jeffrey. He's our steel tip president in Louisville now. He took over for Scoot. Scoot stepped down.
Can I introduce you to my? So I'm allowed to say these things because I forgiveness, not permission. I'm allowed to have all the boyfriends in the world that I want, but I'm not allowed to have girlfriends.
Okay, fair.
But I have dart wives in every state,
Yeah.
and I met my Kentucky love,
Uh-huh.
and it's her.
Christy?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Pick a number.
100%.
Get in line.
And I'm not anywhere near the front, and that's fine. No, we got to talk a little in Vegas in between events and stuff, and I just enjoy her. I might
she's
be
fun.
overplaying it a
No,
little bit.
but
she's
fun.
fantastic.
Yeah, she's fun.
Well, I met
she
y'all
and I
at
have a-
Sellersburg when you
yeah.
came up, and then
Yeah, she and I have we're on that women's run. That's my women's partner
there you go.
for pretty much all things at this point. We have a good time.
But yeah, I have an Ohio dart wife. I have an Indiana dart wife.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make her my Kentucky dart wife.
Yeah, see,
I have a
Rachel
Florida
is Justin's
dart
dart
wife.
wife.
See, now I don't know how I feel about that now that you've said those words out loud.
Why?
Because now I'm thinking I should have said Rachel instead.
Oh, see.
Dang it, man. I'm
Yeah.
screwing everything up from the jump.
Listen, she is, because I can't.
She's a
Because I cannot.
She's a beautiful soul.
She is the best person on the planet. She really is. But yeah,
She's your Bree hacker.
She and I share a brain, for real.
That's a little scary.
It is indeed scary. But no, for a long time I thought she was imaginary. Davey just kept saying, she reminds me of Rachel, doesn't she? And everybody's like, yeah, you remind me of Rachel. And I was
He's
like,
out there getting manti-teoed with the imaginary girlfriend.
listen, I was like, I don't know who this person is. And one day she happened to walk into Cavaliers, and I was there, and I said something, and she stopped and was like, "Who is that?" And we've shared a brain ever since.
So this one's going to go down interesting. I know Davey and Matlock are hype. I know Eric and Cash are hype. Cash is throwing really well. Eric's not throwing bad at all. That 164 was gorgeous, but Cash is on one. But I also know that Drew is an amazing dart player, but he talked to me a little bit ago. He said his back is not cooperating right now.
No, he was sitting a little sideways on the bench outside. It's been a long weekend for him, I think.
Well, and he said he had back surgery not long ago.
Yeah, he's had a little bit of a rough year, I feel like, but he's in there.
Is he still driving buses? Like Freightliner buses?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
I knew the last time we talked, he was talking about he drove Freightliner buses.
Yeah, but yes, that's what. But I don't think he's currently.
Okay.
With
And Jeff
driving.
says you sound much sweeter than Gamer. Which
I love
is,
Jeffrey. It's because
is
that's
not
fact.
joking. Well, yeah, that's
It's
100% fact. Yeah, I'll give Jim credit. He did really well back here.
Yeah.
He acted super nervous, but he broke right open. It
Yeah.
didn't hurt that we had lost audio going out. We didn't know.
Oh no.
Like it was stopped. It was going in here, but not going out.
Right.
And no one had said anything here. Well, two people said something, but they said it in a way that I didn't understand.
Yeah.
So he and I sat here, and he warmed up to 45 minutes of nothing.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So then we discovered the sound was gone. We got it back on, and he was flowing by
Yeah.
then, so we were good.
Yeah. It's easy when you know the people in front of you too.
Well, I
know.
mean, you guys have that extended knowledge, and he helped me
Yeah.
with the whole diving through everybody's nicknames and this, that, and the other. Because man, we did plenty of that earlier. So, all right. So Bailey only finds one. So
David.
the Cincy boys out in front a little bit here overall. Not a lot. It's pretty knotted up.
Oh.
And keep it up, Big Cash. You and Eric representing the 513.
Mr. Drew. Good Lord.
Yeah, Mr. Drew. All I wanted to walk over and say is Matlock, dun dun. Oh, now he's looking pretty smooth right now. He invited everybody to the gun show, rolled the sleeve up, and that looked pretty good.
He's silly.
I enjoy him.
His wife isn't here, and that's a bummer. I love Mama Joyce.
I have not met her.
Mama Joyce is, oof.
I'm going to have to put that on the to-do list.
Yes.
Meet Mama Joyce.
Mama Joyce. We love her.
Perfect.
Anybody,
Eric.
Anybody who can put up with him for an extended period of time.
That's exactly what I say about my wife. We are, I'm going to joke because I know I'm wrong and say 15 years. It's actually 13.
You've been married 13? You've been together 13?
Married 13.
Okay.
Been together 14 technically then.
What year did you get together?
2011.
Okay, so he and I have been together since 09.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, we got together at the middle last third of 2010.
Mm-hmm.
And I proposed. We did it. We went fast. I won't lie.
Yeah.
We were dating. Well, short version, long story. We had met a year before that, even before 2010. I fell in love. She was like, he's sweet. We were talking constantly for a year and a half.
He's sweet.
I went out there for vacation, fell in love hard. I moved out there in November. I proposed in January. We got married in April.
Nice.
It was fast.
Scoot and I met when I was 15. I was a freshman in high school.
Sweet.
Uh,
Good Lord, you
Yeah.
young. How are you young? You're the same age as me.
Right. Right? I don't know.
That you crazy circled around, girl.
Yep. Yeah.
Jeff says he's got a leprechaun on his team. He better throw well. Well, he knows where the pot of gold
Pot of
is.
gold is. Come on, David.
Find the pot of gold,
Ah.
David. It's in the bullseye, bud.
Shake it off.
Shake it up. Shake it up.
How long were
Are
they
your
waiting?
girls Swifties?
I think one more than the other.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
They were Usher fans the other day, and I said, "Oh yeah."
I'm totally okay with that
No,
answer.
but I said, "Okay, so what?" And she's like, "Oh, it's that Yeah song," and I was
Oh,
like,
come
stop it."
on.
I was
If
like,
you looked
"Stop
at me
it."
and said my way, I'd have been
anything.
like, respect.
I said, "When you can tell me where you were at 7:00 on a dot, come find me." And Bailey said, "What?" And I was like, "I'm done. I'm
Yep,
out."
We're done. Bye.
I failed you. It's over.
I failed as a parent.
There's no coming back.
You know what
from
I can
this.
say? My 11-year-old would know the answer to that.
Really?
Brantley would know how to
I
answer
love that.
But Brantley is, so my kids, I don't know how to say this without sounding like a bad parent. My kids flip-flopped the personalities that I expected them to
Yes.
have.
Uh-huh.
My son is the oldest. I expected him to be the athlete,
Mm-hmm.
not afraid of the mud.
Yeah.
That was me as a kid.
Mhm.
So, yeah, my son is pristine, clean,
Mm-hmm.
very soft soul, lovingly. I mean that in the
Yes.
best way. He loves music. He loves non-contact everything.
Yep.
And then my daughter is the one who's going to throw your face in the mud.
Yep.
And she's sassy as all get out. She's 7.
My oldest is 19, and he's a music major and does that whole thing. He's never been that rough and tumble kid, and he's got 3 little sisters that are. So.
Right. 100%. 100%. As Cash finds himself a low ton to set up the 80. But now, Matlock, not frozen. 91's got to go. It can still go. Bull for double 24. Or double 24, double 12. Oh, no. He has to hit a bull here to leave the double 10. But yeah, but my son, we listen to all and my daughter loves music too, and she's singing more and more.
Mm-hmm.
But Brantley, my son analyzes everything.
Yeah.
He is way into how things work. He's obsessed with sports from an analytical standpoint, like baseball with ball velocity and the ball spin, and he's obsessed with the numbers of like batting averages, and basketball with shooting percentages and stuff like that. But he and I sit and talk music, and we talk because I did a lot of music theory when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And so we talk music, but we've dove through all I pulled out old CDs for him and stuff like that, and we've dove deep on Apple Music together. And he pulled out a playlist for me the other day. And he opened up a playlist. He said, "Dad, you're not allowed to know what's on this playlist.
Oh.
I'm gonna play it for you."
Oh.
And he hit shuffle, and it opens with next episode.
Nice.
From Dre and Stu.
love it.
And I'm like, you are my son.
Yeah, my Bailey was listening to Nirvana the other day, and I
Perfect.
thought, ooh.
Double 15. I don't like double 15.
Oh. Mr. Drew's froze.
Drew is iced up. So an 18 or a 16 here. Yeah, I like 16 for the double 2 more than I like double 1.
Mm.
So Bailey can make the 125 disappear. Or sorry, not Bailey. Eric can make the 125 disappear. Bailey can just hope to drive if the 125 doesn't go. He's got to hope for kind of a miss here, a slack round. Start the bowl. The bowl is what matters to keep the freeze on. Don't go fancy. Thank you. Stay bowl. Yeah, 100%. So now it is 54 as a combined score. So
That's a lot.
$150
he
is
can do
25 and freezes.
Yeah. There's 1. 2.
Stay.
Come on, David.
25 is 29. Oh, he's not frozen.
No.
The 30's not frozen. He's frozen the other way, but he's not frozen on the 24 for the 30. If they were in opposite spots, that'd be the freeze. What a time to be right there, man. And Cash
That's
cleans
tough.
up. That's tough.
That's
I mean,
tough.
so the only way to make that any better would have been to go high ton, but he would have had to have the 157 to
Right.
do it, or 154 or 160. So leg 1 to France and Cash. That's tough. That's a battle.
Yeah.
That's how you battle.
Oh.
Busted out the windshield wiper on the 20. Ooh, neck pop. What?
Wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish.
I'd say it all the time. I'll go up there, I'm looking at 20, trip 5, trip 1, single 5, crap. I go,
Oh.
He did it too.
Nobody wants this game yet.
He did it too. Eric did it too.
I don't think they want to play cricket no more.
Well, can I be honest?
I don't like cricket.
I would love to play 0-1 all day long. I'm an 0-1 guy because I love to obsess over the numbers. Cricket, it's
David.
drive. Looks like he threw those 3 darts really fast.
Maybe. I
Like
mean,
he
he
was in
does.
a-
He does throw a little.
He throws quick,
little
but that felt real fast. Like he was in a hurry to get somewhere.
He's looking a little frustrated.
Maybe he's got to take himself a wee Irish tinkle.
Maybe.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no telling with that one.
Yeah, he's a mystery.
Yeah,
And, you know,
he's-
those leprechauns are that. If you can guess their names, you get to have their pot of gold automatically.
He will never give nobody no gold from nothing.
No gold from nothing.
Never.
Here comes Matlock coming alive.
There he goes.
Ooh, that's kind of mean.
That's why I don't like playing against him. I don't.
Eric said the same thing. You jerk. Oh, that's fantastic. All right. Eric needs a trip here.
Oh,
Oh, no.
that's a tough corner.
If ever, I'm not a big fan of white horse thought processes, but now would be the perfect time for a white horse.
Yeah.
Or just to get the 18 closed. Or to get some more points.
Or not.
Or let Eric or let Jason come up for a round. He says, I need a hug. I can't read what the bottom says. Oh, there's a little E. Huge amount of. I can't. Looks like it says money.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Ah.
Huge amount of money? Yeah, okay. Uh-oh.
Here he goes again.
Rut-row.
50. Oh.
Rut-row. Okay, you know what? They switched spots. I said Bailey should have done it, but hey,
Yeah.
Matlock came up next. There was time for a white horse to push to the 15s. That was then.
Yep.
That was then. And this is now. Be a great time for a 6-pack here, Eric. Attaboy. All right. Senior Bailey. One job here. Still one job here. Uh-huh.
Oof.
Back-to-back blanks from Senior Bailey.
Yeah, I'm
That's tough.
not sure.
I mean, it doesn't hurt as much when Matlock's doing what he's doing, but that's tough. But Cash also didn't making it sting a whole lot right now.
Yeah.
Makes it a little tighter, but
Couple layups.
kind of punted that one a little bit. Oh, you playing sassy pants now. Oh, he's going to stay. Oh, I did not expect the switch.
I told you that's what he does.
No,
It's horrible.
No, I expected that, but I didn't expect the switch. I figured he'd just stay and drive the hat.
Oh no. No.
And then let Bailey go up there and back clean up. Uh-oh. It's getting frisky. Remember, we are in a race to 3 here, being the finals. Eric and Jason are up 1-0. They are the challengers, so we're in the first set of the action.
There you go, David.
Shoo, he rode it up there, though, high on that wire. But got the job done. Now, they got 2 in the bowl, though, so you got to throw at the bowl. If they didn't have the marks in the bowl, I throw the first one into close just to see what happens.
Yeah.
But with 2 in there, you got to throw at the bowl. Because, I mean, if you hit the close, it's 10 points. You're playing a bowl, you know what I mean? So
I don't do that with Drew behind me. I feel like
I think
that's
it's a
terrible
risk
play.
no matter what, but it's a pressure move.
Yeah.
Because if nothing else, I think to myself, I'm showing off a little bit. Maybe that knocks him back on his heels just enough to draw a miss. But not with 1 bowl left. I'm talking with if he had no bowls on the board. So that makes it all knotted up at 1 apiece. Back to 0-1. We will go. Drew's going to go back there and look at David and say, buddy, keep me out the freezer. I don't want to have to be like Elsa and let it go.
Let it go. Let it
I got her to sing. Look at that. I'm making it happen.
Mm.
Making it happen, Captain. Eric going to start off perfect. Oh, commentator's curse rolls into the 8. Christy's either listening to us or in a really in-depth phone call, and I'm trying to decide which it is. Because she's been sitting there like this for a while. But it doesn't look like
I
she's
can't
talking.
see.
Yes. Girl, I've been staring at you since Vegas. Quit acting like I'm not looking. Cash gonna
Who's
stay
that?
perfect?
Oh,
Oh,
mailman.
commentator's curse again.
She's got Kevin sitting next to her. This is the
I don't know
background.
who that is.
That's mailman.
Everybody got a nickname.
No, he really is a mailman, though.
Well,
Bad job.
So why is Lunchbox? Jim didn't know. Why is Dumpster?
I don't know. Dumpster was Dumpster before I met him.
So according
That's
to
the
Jim,
thing.
he thinks he works in construction. I asked if he was a trash guy because like that makes sense to me. But
Box was a trash guy, but Box is I don't. It had something to do with carrying a lunchbox, had snacks and stuff in it with him all the time.
okay, fair
I
enough.
think. But again, I met him as lunchbox, so I don't really remember. Somebody told me a long time ago.
And then the next real question is, what is Christy's pet name for me?
I'm not sure.
I don't.
I don't know if
she
she has one.
But I was
yet.
just gonna see if I could get her to giggle or laugh back there because it's adorable.
I mean, we call her Bob, so there's that.
I remember that.
She's still Bob.
She's still
She's
Bob.
still Bob.
She hadn't switched over to rechargeable batteries,
No. No.
or is she using the high power plug-in model now?
I'm not sure there's certain things we don't talk about.
That's fair. That's fair.
We leave that part out.
Leave it to what happens in the safety of your casa is yours. I cannot believe she's sitting there listening to us. That's hilarious. Did I tell you somebody actually made the mistake of doing that? It was at NATO. Juan, do you remember that? His name was, I can't remember his last name, Jim. He was from Wisconsin. He put in earbuds. He was listening to me.
Oh.
While he was getting ready, warming up for a match and
No.
started playing a match. And I took notice of it because I told a joke and he laughed on the delay. And I said, wait, Jim's listening to me right now, aren't you, Jim? And he goes, and I said, I'm going to live rent-free in your head now. And I started going, and he's throwing warm-up darts. I'm like, dot out, bud. You got to tighten it up. Before the match started, he's like, nope, and threw him down the table.
Oh.
Man, he is desperate.
He is.
You won? Yes.
Question mark?
Walk slow. Tell everybody to go do what they usually do and take 17 potty breaks and. Who's on your team again?
And Brian Spencer.
Oh, homeboy from Friday. He's the one I looked at. Remember I was telling you? That's who we were talking about. Huh? Oh.
Oh.
I went up with 17. What do? I'm going to go 1 double 8. I go double 1.
I mean,
Trip 5.
ew. Okay.
That's yucky.
Ew. Matlock looking for some bully bull action. Look at you throwing 2 doubles, you stud. You scallywag cap wearing stud. Cash says he needs an advance on this round. I'll say he needs to get big to get caught up. Yeah. Low ton helps a lot. Now, Bailey, we talked about this.
Yep.
You are now the low man on the totem pole. No pun intended. You need a decent round here. I think
Come on, David.
I'm not here to hate on it because he's a better shot than I am.
Yeah.
But I think that his flights bother him more than he's going to let you let on.
His flights do?
Yes, because when he put that 2 dots out in the 18, he was trying to place the second dart away from the flight so much that he pushed it over into the 8. And that's why you got to learn to throw through that flight, not worry about where it's at. You got to learn to work with that. But so many darters, and that's why I talk about hanging darts and stuff like that. You gotta throw through that mesh. You can't try to place around. The minute you start trying to place a dart, you're in trouble.
I
Yeah.
just wanted to hit the board.
That's
Most
fair.
days.
No, 100%. 100%. I get it.
Just wanted to hit
That's
count for something.
small victories, my
Yes.
girl. Small victories.
Look, if I can, my goal next season is to at least end throwing a 20 and a 2. Like that's
There you go. I like goals.
That's hefty, but I'm trying.
No, goals are good. Here comes Cash. And Cash, as long as he stays steady like that and a bowl or two around, I mean, he might chase down Eric before it's all said and done, but it's going to put the hurting on David here. He needs all of them.
Oof, come on.
Got to get back in there.
There he goes.
That goes a long way.
I really like throwing with Davey though. He's
Oh no, I'm not taking. I'm not taking anything away
but,
from him.
I think there are some people I don't enjoy throwing with, but
That's fair.
I've
got a
I
couple
like throwing with
people.
him.
I don't have anybody that I am like.
I have several that I just
And
will
that's
not, do
fine.
not-
But I think my personality doesn't like me. Well, doesn't allow me to be like, I absolutely will not.
Right.
There are people that I'd be like, not gonna be my first pick.
right.
But I don't have anybody I villainize to the point where I'd be like, I will not.
I have a list of people that I've done one
You've tried
season
the
with.
you've tried the
and
walk. Okay.
I took one for the team one season, and now I'm moving on.
All right, Drew pounds it down to 72. He is out in front. Cheryl Bailey is back to root him on. Can barely see her behind Cash in his ogre stance. Cash is making it real hard on Bailey right now. $1.90 is the number.
Oh.
He only needs 71
Which
release the
doesn't sound like
freeze.
a lot, but
But he needs Eric gets to throw behind him. He needs a hat trick here. He
Hold on,
needs
one
to
more.
fill it up.
there he goes.
That's huge. That's massive. Because with Drew ahead, now he's got to put it on 10. Either take it out or put it on 10 to
Right.
freeze. That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Cheryl went back to the Darth Vader hood. Tops.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Let's talk about this. You don't go for the game there. You go fat 19.
And play for the freeze.
You play for you got to
You
play
know,
the dart.
I finally have figured out how to really play this game.
Sure.
Right? And I did that one time. I had a partner, and we were playing this game, and I told him to shoot at something. I said we're playing for the freeze, and the people were like, "Why
It's
would
not
you?"
open out, Matlock.
I said they said, "Why would you do that?" And I said, "Because at this point, I'm trying to play
playing
for the freeze."
And Matlock pops the 72 playing.
Ah.
When he went 12, I wondered why. And Cash makes it 2-1. That stings a little bit.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
He's just got to take a deep breath and now try to force the last leg decider. When he went 12, I was like, does he really want 20 for tops? Because he had 72. I figured he was going to go 18s.
Yeah.
But, if ever a time to wish for a miss when you're throwing at something,
Yeah.
prayed for the single 20 high or low there.
Yeah.
Well, now you want to rail it, so go for it, kid.
Yeah, see, he'll either.
He's got a little bit of grump on the face right now. He's got to let that go.
Well, but he's one of them that little bit of grump
Might go
might
a long way
bite
for
ya.
him.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a couple guys. You get them revved up and get them to play
Sharon-
angry.
Yep, Sharon's like that.
Yeah.
If you get under
Kessler's
his,
like that.
if you get under
Carey's
him-
like that.
Yep.
Belts is like that. I bet Sharon's like that.
Yep.
Oh, no. Cheryl, Eric went blank. What's going on, kid?
There you go, David.
Oh, don't get fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Do the smart. Play it smart. Are they sitting there both side by side listening to us, one with the phone to her ear, one with earbuds in?
What'd she say? Shaking her head no?
She's sitting there shaking her head no. That means yes.
Yes.
Did you just blow me a kiss?
Oh, look at him.
Did you blow me a kiss? I'm in love. I'm in love. It's over. Write me a prescription. Oh, man. Here comes Matlock.
Here he goes.
I like what he's doing, but because he's trying to guarantee the win. And this is, again, the temperature of the room. You're down 2-1. And if you lose, you got to go into the dip. But I expected a shot at the 18 so that this couldn't happen. Because I have a feeling Eric's about to fill this bad boy up.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, 5. 5 is
good.
5.
That's solid.
It makes it,
I like a 5.
I mean, well,
I'll take a 5.
sure you would. But yeah, I mean, everybody, it's inside of 30 now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a different game. David going clutch here. Big trip 19 dart 3.
I'm not gonna lie though, I get up there and I don't even. There's no game plan. Sometimes
That's why you need to slow down, because then that helps you think that through.
You know, I lose focus of all the factors.
Big 5 from.
And I let a big factor go and.
Okay, well.
You know,
Well, then what we're going to do is
we're gonna work on it.
Showdown. We're going to be talking a lot.
Yep.
I mean, a lot of people mad at me calling coaching. Kiss my tuchus. I keep looking at my phone because it looked like there was being a message being sent, but my phone's not going off, so it's not to me.
But not for me.
Eric looking with a trip he could have moved. Now he's got to stay. Another 5. They've gone 5-5-5 on the 18s. What David really needs here is a trip out the front door, out the gate, right off the bat. Let's stay now for now. Now you can take the shot.
Nope.
He stays.
Yeah.
It's smart to stay.
Yeah.
But eventually the momentum on that 18 is going to start to hurt because it's tough to keep up a momentum. Like they're good shots.
Right.
But when you're constantly getting pushed back by a wave of 5, 6, 5, whatever, that's a bit of a blink. 30-point game. But when you're constantly being pushed up against that, it's hard to hold on to that.
Yeah.
It's tough. It gets tough.
Oh.
And then there was Matlock.
And then
18 still stands though, and it's still in reach. You know, he's gonna make him work for it. It's a 6-pack away.
You know,
but
sometimes I struggle with that thought too. Is at what point do I toss one at it?
You stay there and fill this bad boy up. 7. So that 3 was a bit of a blink, but he comes back and puts a 7 on it.
Yeah.
The only thing factoring in heavy right now in Bailey and Matlock's favor is that they got the high ground of the 2-wedge advantage here.
Here it went.
I'm a fan, but that's cojones right there. Because that's, if you miss, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
You're still playing from behind a little here. But, Shrek, you got to get a bed, bud. You got to get a bed, bud. Oh, he wanted it.
At what point do you know?
At the single on the 20, that first dart, I'm going to 17.
Yeah.
He felt good about it. I understand that. I can appreciate it. But, or at the very least, on the second on the close with 1 dart left, then I'm going 17. Because you got to try to seal the bed. You got to have somewhere to go. Because Matlock just almost took it away.
Yeah.
You know? Pushing him to the wings is tough. Even right now, it's a single dart close. Cheryl, how would it gone 17-2? Yeah, and I would have had you say yes to dinner, but you didn't. So, no, I'm kidding. Cheryl is very married to Eric. I meant Christy, but she's not listening to me either. Bailey on the close. 19 more. All right. Cash got to work the angle here. Got a little free screen action, but that's a 6-pack. Oh, dang. Cheryl said she'd buy me dinner anytime.
There you go.
Honey, I'm not a cheap date. 9 mark from Chasing Cash. This kid looks like he walked in here What's darts? And just lighting the board on fire. But here comes Drew. Man, these guys are good.
Ooh.
5 mark for
Got a
Drew.
frozen screen? Oh,
Yeah, there it goes. It caught up. So 6:40 play and 6:16. What's he gonna do? He needs a trip. Gotta have the trip. Gotta be confident in the 16.
Oh. There's one.
That's a big third.
I got money. I want dinner too. Can I have chicken fingers? French fries. I'm a cheap date. You can take me to
I'm
Taco Bell.
not.
It's fine.
Oh, no, we ain't doing Taco Bell.
Oh, we did Taco Bell Thursday
I
night
need a
or
steakhouse.
Friday morning at 4 a.m. It was horrible.
Ooh, that sounds terrible.
It was god awful.
Bailey looking sick, like he couldn't make up his mind between the 19 and the 16.
Aw, thank you.
19's gone bye-bye. He gonna go 15? 15's gone bye-bye.
Oh.
Ooh, hangs at a die high on the bowl. 21-point game. I'd consider closes. Nope, gonna go bull. Respect. Oh, yes, come on. Oh. Close.
I think he was trying to snag that double for Davey.
He wanted it. He wanted it
Yeah.
bad. You know what I mean? It was an effort thing. Oh, no. All right. Mathematician run. Double for 25. And he's got darts in hand. Not now. That'd have been
It's been a
been
long
cool.
day for him.
Oh, 100%. I mean, a lot of these
All
guys
these
have been
guys.
throwing since sometime this morning.
Yeah.
And Cash with 1, so we are going to go to the dip. Let's pretend to be shocked. Every match that can run the distance has run.
Has it?
A lot of them have.
Oh.
We always joke that we think someone's going to move fast, and that's when they go to last leg, last leg, last leg, last leg.
Yeah.
The finals go dip to last leg. B trios went all the way to the last leg.
Novice trios went.
Novice trios went all the way.
Yeah.
B trios, when they did, rounded out twice on their cricket games. Like, we're like, oh, dang, we're playing for forever. Forever, ever? Forever, ever? 100%. Mailman's trying to move in on my action. Joking.
Listen, he'd been trying to do that for a really long time.
Oh, my word.
A really long time. Like circa 2018, long time.
You make 2018 sound like it was a long time
It was
ago.
pre-COVID. It was a long time ago. 6 years is a long time.
Oh, my word.
I mean, I'm telling you, the world's different now.
Yeah, I mean, the world is different now. Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. What has that song? Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my God. Anyway, Sarah Beal, ladies and gentlemen, gracing my chat. I didn't think she liked me anymore, so
Oh.
she's my friend.
What'd you do?
I did something Ryan.
Oh.
I pulled a Ryan.
Oh.
I'm a verb.
Okay,
Like
Dave.
DJ, like DJ
Dave.
Schulteis out there was telling me, it's always Ryan's fault. Blame it on Ryan, and he'll
Oh.
take the weight of it. It's fine.
Bummer. That's
It's
a bummer.
fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm okay. I go to therapy. It's okay.
I'm funny because I'm traumatized. It's fine.
I'm funny because my trauma score is off the charts, and I
Right.
cope.
My PTSD makes me hilarious.
I'm coping. No, Sarah is one of my delightful friends from South Bend. I just don't get to talk to her near as much as I used to, and it makes me sad some days because she's lovely.
Hmm.
You cannot enter a blank substitute. I'll play. Darts are right here. I will disappoint all 4 of you
Do
real
not
fast.
tag me in. This will be over in 9
Oh,
seconds.
tag me in. It's going to be
Don't do it.
hilarious. Tag me in. I'm right here. Side bets and tag me in. I'm good, Miss Sarah. How are you? How are the kiddos? I guess I'll ask how Travis is doing if I have to. Travis is her husband. We call him Trouble Trav.
Oh. Oh.
Troublemaker Trav. Eric gets the start. Thought he was going to stay perfect for a moment, but does find 2 out of 3 And like the song Sonny and Cher did say, 2 out of 3 ain't
I do have to say I'm
bad.
not a fan of his hat.
Eric's?
Yeah,
I don't even know what's on the hat.
Ohio State.
Oh, no, we're not a fan of that.
No,
well,
no.
yeah, no.
No.
What?
Do what?
Stop it. You're wearing a Browns hat.
IU? IU?
Oh, that's no better.
Pitchforks?
Ew.
What?
Hoosiers?
What?
Lord have mercy.
Oh, man. Our friendship just ended.
Oh,
I
I
feel
know exactly what our jerseys are going to look like now.
Don't do that. I do not have, listen, I do not have blue friends, period.
Blue?
No blue. There's no Duke. There's no UK. There's none of that.
We're good on that
We're
front.
not doing black and gold. No.
Okay.
We're not doing Purdue
You still
neither.
haven't hurt my feelings yet.
Oh. What? Oh.
It's all about them Catholics, baby.
Oh, Lord have mercy on us. Okay. You know what? I'm not as offended by that. I'm not as offended by that.
Oh, I am Notre Dame. Bleed out through and through.
That's not okay. That's fair.
I'm sorry, you are wearing a Bengals hat, but it lost its identity in looking like a Browns hat because it's a big orange helmet.
It looked way better in green and gold.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, yes.
You're a Packers fan?
I'm a Packers fan who
Our
grew
friendship really did just
up.
end.
I'm a Packers fan who grew up in Minneapolis.
That's terrible.
Scooter's a Vikings fan.
That's worse. Hold on.
We are house divided in all fronts.
Hold on. The Bears.
No, oh, did you see him and Daniel's team name?
No.
So, Scoot's a Vikings fan, Daniel's a Packers fan, and their team name was F the Bears.
Well, they're both dead to me.
My best friend's a Bears fan, and she's dead to me during football season, too. It's fine. We're still friends.
Man, that's tough.
No.
The Bears.
No.
The Bears.
Ugh.
The Bears.
Orange is a terrible color all the way
It's
around.
a beautiful color. When it's paired up with that dark navy blue.
No.
So crisp. And them whiteout uniforms we're going to have this year.
What?
Whoo, they're going to go up to, they're going to work your boys this year.
Oh, probably.
You realize.
We are in our real rebuild era.
We
again.
look, as long as Caleb Williams does not come out and throw the ball backwards, we're going to be tough. Our defense is solid, and Caleb Williams has all the weapons in the world.
We are trying.
I like so here's the thing.
We are trying.
I don't mind Jordan Love. He's not
Yeah.
a bad quarterback.
No, I like him.
I just can't like the team.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
Pack it in there. Jokes are funny. Meanwhile, Cash with just another casual hat trick. Way out in front of everybody.
Holy moly.
What is really happening right here? Jason Cash
Playing by himself.
playing in a world all his own.
All right, David.
Cheryl, I knew I loved you.
Cheryl.
Because she understands
Cheryl, we need to have a talk, Cheryl.
my North Siders. North Side is the best side.
Oh, can't do it.
Basically, if you
And
want
the
to know.
Cubbies.
100%.
But I'm a Twins fan. I mean,
I don't hate the Twins. That's fine.
I
Okay with
like
that.
the Reds too.
I
My
don't
dad
hate
was
the
a
Reds.
My
We're-
dad was a Reds fan.
We rival the Reds. I don't hate them.
Yeah, my dad was. A
I
Reds
hate
fan.
the Cards and I hate the Brewers.
Okay, that's
And I
fine.
hate the Yankees.
Everybody hates the
And I
Yankees.
hate the Astros.
Okay.
That's why I don't hate you.
I hate them.
I rival.
like the Reds.
I rival up with you, and then I feel sorry for you.
Oh, no, that's just rude.
Well, what? By the All-Star break, they're 20 games back and trading off the team.
But they're trying really hard. Okay?
They're playing hard, Mom.
They're trying really. Losing builds character is what I was told growing up playing ball. Losing builds character.
Yeah, Sarah and I are peas in a pod. We hit the trifecta together, and then it's also
Oh my Lanta.
and then it's also Bulls and Blackhawks. So
I'm a Wolves fan,
I like them now.
and I hate hockey, and that's all there is. To
Oh, I love hockey.
I'm gonna say that I grew up in Minneapolis, and I hate hockey. I can't ice skate.
Bestie, I'm surprised you're still up. Me? I'm always still up.
Me? Are you talking about me?
It better be me.
This is me.
I'm gonna fight. We're gonna fight for her love right now.
I win.
No. Okay. Right hand if it's Ryan, left hand if it's Ari.
Me. It's me. I took a nap earlier in my defense.
I will cry real tears on this stream.
Listen, I have like a 9, 10 o'clock bedtime. Even
I'll just
here.
be
Even
over
here. People said, they'll ask him, where's she at? She's in bed.
I'll just be over here. I'm gonna get real somber as we watch Jason Cash take this game out. Way to go,
Yeah.
Cash. Okay, everybody, this is Ryan George now.
I mean, what?
We're switching to Ryan Tired After Dark because I'm not still up. So.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
I took a nap earlier today.
I went up and did a refresh. I did a 2-minute shower,
David?
like just hit, in between when we tore it down and put it back up. I ran upstairs, used the facilities, took a 2-minute shower, changed, and kind of sweating everywhere. So just refreshed and came back down.
I needed a nap, so I went up.
I mean, that's fair.
I ate some fruit.
Isn't it amazing how as kids we felt that's all we really wanted,
No,
a nap?
because I never did.
As a kid?
Sleep was one thing my parents never had to fight me on. I will sleep anywhere,
I never
anytime,
slept.
any
I still
position,
never.
it
I
don't
still
matter.
never sleep though. But
Yeah, no, I sleep anywhere.
Matlock will be down to an out, but
Oh.
unfortunately, with the White Shack, a.k.a. Jason Cash, looking at the 65, it looks like it's going to be 1-0. He's going to go 15 bowl. He's going to go 5 bowl. I almost expected a 15 for tops bid there, but more or less trying to play the freeze than anything else. So, Cheryl, how you doing? Since we like all the same sports teams and Christy has shattered the pieces of my heart and stomped on them.
Oh no!
Cheryl says I've fallen asleep at concerts.
Girl, me too.
I cannot say I've ever
The
done that.
movies, I have absolutely concert ball games.
Eric pretty much sealing the deal here. Just needs to throw another bowl. Didn't even need the high ton. I mean, low ton's great, but oh, look at that. I get the shortened 2 letters, not real words.
Oh, she didn't even put all the effort in.
I know, because I know it's a fib.
Dang.
She's back here fibbing to me.
Ouch.
Like you said, I got to get in line.
Oh, yeah. I sat at a Timberwolves game, like behind the goalpost on the floor and fell
See,
asleep.
so Timberwolves, I'm going to be honest with you. Timberwolves, I did have old school respect for
Yeah.
back in the Mulberry and Garnett days.
Yeah, Gugliotta.
I had
Sprewell was
a
there for a
Garnett
while.
jersey and a
Yes.
Mulberry jersey.
Yeah, so we went. My mom had a.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
19-3 wire, 19-3 wire, 19-3 wire.
Nope.
Oh, that's...
Ugh.
Shaq's
She's
in
trying
line.
to back it. She's trying to backpedal now.
See, now we're writing checks at the bottom. We're pulling a Maverick here. You're writing checks you can't cash. Like now it's suddenly when he realizes I'm sullen and
Davey.
hurt. Oh, Fluffy guy's got feelings too.
David.
Bailey, bail, baby. You needed more than that. 20 for bowl or trip 10 for tops. Take your pick. Yep. Uh-oh. Can't go, so pick the setup. He's frozen, so be smart. I'm throwing the 19-3 wire. 19 leaves 20 for double 10, and 3 leaves 36. Or the 7 for 32. Running out of time.
Ooh.
I think he was thinking 9 there more than 12.
And hurried
But
it.
he was also thinking safe because he was safe up there. He's going to go 10. Yep, to leave the 4. So Shaq NATO with the Madhouse for a 1-0 lead. No score. Oh, he hit it on the third dart. So here's the deal. Bailey's in play. Not anymore. Oh, no. That helps, but it doesn't fix the problem. So now it's got to be... I'm fat 3 for double 12. I like 11 for, okay. I respect that. It's a small move. And we can hear Cheryl with the emphatic.
Here's Christy.
And Christy's cackle. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. She even laughs pretty, but she doesn't love me, so it's okay.
She does.
No, that is absolute.
Listen, she and I have had. It's been a rough road.
That is a knee-jerk response.
No.
I have lived long enough to know that.
No.
I've had my heart stopped on before.
No, it's not like that. I promise. I promise you pick you over anybody at Cavaliers any day of the week.
Is that a shallow gene pool or what? Are you just telling me I'm the smartest dumb kid?
No. I mean, look, we got
Now you're
Drew and
backpedaling.
Sharon and all them, but
I mean, Drew's a stud.
no.
I'd pick Sharon. He's hot.
No.
Okay.
No.
I got height requirements when it comes to Davey, so. You're only allowed to be that much shorter than me if you're female. Oh. As Davey finds 100. Mr. James Swain, there's jumping in here earlier saying he's taking you down Monday. I can't remember who it was. Might have been Vogler. This is A doubles finals. Cash and France have pushed him to the dip and are up 1-0 and a best of 3 for the dip. They win this leg. It's over. As Cash shuts down Chop. Matlock has got to find some juice here. He's looking for a triple like I was praying for a dinner with Christy, but it's just not happening. All right, Mr. Eric. Ooh, that was a stiff flight.
Oh.
Ooh, a little bit of the in-between there.
That's interesting.
Small window for Bailey here. Needs to come out firing. All right, we'll see you in the morning.
Get in there, Davey.
Senior Swain. So now Cash.
Cheryl's taking you, and then you can take me.
Wow. Oh, humble. That puts me at like 4th on the list. Man. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Matlock closing shop.
Oh.
He needed a single minimum there. That's tough. Big. That's huge.
Ooh, I see Spanky Johnson on the other side of that line, it looks like.
That's some pink shoes. Is that Mo?
Oh, yeah. No, it's Spanky. That's
Oh,
Spanky
okay.
Johnson.
That's Mo.
No, Spanky is Ricky Davidson.
Oh, okay.
Mo is Morris, though. Well, that's not his last name, but.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Have I seen Mo today?
I saw him earlier because he hugged me in the shop.
I did see him
That
earlier today.
was way earlier though.
I did see him earlier
That was
today.
not Darts After Dark nearing 1:00 earlier.
Yeah, I did see him earlier today, though. You forget his dart?
He left a dart in the board. Welcome to A doubles, ladies and gentlemen. Aries back. You're trying not to die.
I'm trying really hard not to die.
Don't die, Ari. You're the one here that truly loves me.
Oh, I do. I do indeed.
Fair enough. Even though Justin's mad at me now.
I tried to get him to come down here for Davey, and he wouldn't come.
It's all right. You should
There he
love
goes.
Beth Schaefer. There's Matlock coming alive. Beth Schaefer is a woman of golden virtue. I mean,
said
she puts up
was
with-
taking you first, so I have to wait my turn.
That's just a fib. No, Beth, I mean, and she puts up with Jacob, so, I mean, you know she's...
I don't know. That
You don't know Beth? Beth and Jacob
No.
are
I don't think so.
Galaxy players with a May, and they are from Dayton, and they're
Oh.
fantastic.
Okay.
They are fantastic peoples.
Yeah, I got to make my way up to that neck of the woods.
When
next
you
month.
get up near there, you start working north. I'm right there.
We my brother turns 50 next month, so we're planning a party in Connersville.
I'll come down. Connersville's only about 25, 30 minutes
Yeah,
for me.
that's- yeah. Well,
Just
I was
over-
born in Richmond.
Well, that's where I live in Centerville,
At-
Richmond adjacent. I was
At
born in
Reed,
Richmond.
At the old Reed.
Wait a minute, you were born 2 days after me.
At Reed Memorial.
So was I.
We were in the,
The
fucking
same
together.
hospital at the same time. So funny story. One of my dear friends, AJ Walton, his name, we call him AJ. His name's AJ, but his mom and dad were friends with my mom and dad before we were born.
Oh no! Wake up! Oh, the baby! Oh, okay. I'm putting them together now. I don't know them, but I'm putting them together.
Yes.
now. So
yes,
she's awake with the baby.
Yes,
Is he sleeping now?
probably.
He's in bed.
And AJ was born in the room next door to me a day before me.
Oh my gosh!
So he was born on the 3rd, or no, 2 days before me. He was born on the 29th. I was
Yeah.
born on the 1st.
Nice.
And then you were born on the 3rd.
Yeah.
We were all reading
So
at the
my
same time.
oldest son was.
What if, like, you guys were switched?
What if? Maybe. No, I look like my mom and my brothers.
With a mark that no one could translate.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? At Reed Memorial Hospital in 1984, there's no telling what was going on in that nursery. I'm telling you.
100%.
There's no telling.
It is actually probably possible. If I didn't look just like my father, I would probably say you were on
We
to
could have
something.
been like next to each other.
My dad probably slept with your mom.
Maybe.
Oh, my dad slept with everybody.
My parents were. Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
We did. 100%.
Oh.
It was Polaroids, though. It was old school Polaroids.
Yeah, it was black and white.
We're not that old.
Yes, we are. I won.
There were color Polaroids back then.
I won the 1985 Fayette County Free Fair Baby Contest. That's a black and white picture in his paper.
I won Pretty Eyes at the 4-H fair in Wayne County. Oh, we are on
Oh,
in Fuego.
yes. Oh, my word. That's funny.
What's up, Eugene? Okay, so
Oh.
we're closed up. All buttoned up, nowhere to go. 15s belong to Cash in France. Down just a pinch. 16s belong to Drew and Davey. And now Eric.
Oh.
Okay, you close the 15. It's 7 points.
Yeah.
You close the 15. If you want to throw the bull first, you have to hit the bull. You have to commit the dart. Now you have to go close it. You have to.
Oh.
For the love of everything holy. Dave, are we
I hate
killing you
that.
in a good way or a
No,
bad way?
I-
Dave is always positive.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's the white donkey. He's fine.
Oh,
He has a nickname too.
I hate that for Bailey. I really do.
Yeah, that's a tough go because now he can do that, and that puts it. That pretty much, aside from the wheels falling off. Ooh, yeah. Double dip for the chip is looking like it.
Oof.
Two scoops of the Rocky Road, a firm little pat on the buttocks, and you send them on home.
She said, I'm
Oh, you're the taller Bailey.
Bailey.
One more does it. And there it is, ladies and gents. Eric France
Hey.
and Jason Cash have double dipped. Andrew Matlock and Davey Bailey.
Have we had any finals just go
No.
king seat winners? No king seat
Not
winners?
like 2 or 3 and out. No.
No?
Not a single one. Well, at least on stream.
Yeah.
So that is it for A doubles, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay.
Drew and Davey for their second place finish. Just kind of ran out of juice and ran into a very on form Eric France and a very hot Jason Cash. As we go to board 2.
Oh.
Thanks, Cheryl. I didn't need to read that. He's getting Bailey.
Oh, maybe.
Leprechaun?
Leprechaun. Yeah,
I mean,
maybe.
it might fit.
They got a whole bunch of money, you know. Just
All
all around, you know.
All right, over here we are looking at the trips action. Darlene Carnine, Eric Chiconia, and Sarah Rizzleman, Ben Belts, Nate Hess, and Ricky Davidson. This is Darlene.
You say is that?
It's Darian.
Okay.
But
Okay.
one time they typed his name in somewhere and they typed it Darlene,
Yeah.
the L instead of the
And
I.
it stuck.
Not letting him live it down ever.
Come on, Spanky.
I cut his hair at a dart event.
Oh.
He come up to me and I was talking about giving somebody a haircut for as a joke. And he's like, shave my head, like buzz me down. It was so funny.
Oh, I had Sarah Thursday night.
And Miko loves saying Dariana. See, everybody's got a female name for him. You had Sarah?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I let her down. I'm telling you, I struggled all weekend, but she's sweet.
Nice. Open doubles is sounding pretty stiff in the competition there, Joel. So it'll be fun to listen. It'll be fun to see. I know there's some pretty solid talent coming. I've heard whispers. Nobody wants to totally confirm, but I've heard whispers. So it'll be interesting to see how that rolls out.
I had to tell him I was happy to see him alive today.
Who?
Bully. Eric.
Oh, yeah. He was sassy pants last night.
Yeah,
for sure.
He had to be tucked in. You know.
Yeah.
It was late this afternoon before we saw him.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. He doesn't normally get quite like that though.
Joe Buck's driving down. That's perfect. Bringing the bandwagon of crazy Springfield crew.
I'm so sad that he moved back home. They're closer to home or whatever. Because
I get that.
We had custody of him for
Yeah,
about a year
that's
and a half.
right. He was splitting
Yeah.
custody with you guys.
Yeah. So
I am happy that he's in Springfield because he's a little closer to me.
right, we miss him. We want custody
I understand. I do happen to like his now wife a little more than I like him.
Love her.
Lydia is amazing.
He used all of his
She's an amazing cook.
intelligence to
Bag
swindle
that
her.
action.
Yeah.
100%. Justin Wilson, glad got her second win. She was almost too tired to throw the last LOD. I'm glad she did too. She's made it fun. She helped me realize that my heart has been shattered this evening.
It's moral support.
Moral support. She's here to hold the shattered pieces of my heart together the best she can. He still talks about Kentucky.
Oh.
He peaked.
We miss him.
Oh man.
We used to have fun. He and we'd see how many.
Please don't hit a 3.
Nope.
Good answer. We have to hit the want button if he hits 1, 2, 3.
We used to have 9-mark races. There for a while, I was hitting them, but
Bailey, you are loved. Calm down. Eric has first dibs to loving you before me. Chiconia 104. Sicagna Chiconia. Chiconia na. Ben Belts, who is looking a touch sweaty at the moment. And a couple dots underneath the bowl.
I've never really talked to him much until tonight.
He's so good.
Yeah. But I just never.
I'm
just never in an arena where we would have a conversation.
He is a diving well of birds.
Yes. But
Darlene, double 16. Oh, just an inch short there, kiddo. It's the shoes for me. I am in love with the kicks.
Oh, I love Spanky. He's a good dude. Yes.
Yeah, Spanky's Ricky. Yeah.
Yep. We've got 2 Rickies. Everybody keeps. They get crossed quite frequently.
Who's the other Ricky?
Ricky Durison, Big 4.
Oh, yeah. No, he has a new nickname now because I've dubbed him. He's Big Hero 6.
Okay.
The Disney?
Yeah.
Because he was wearing the white T-shirt and the red.
He and I are going to play mixed
Or My
doubles
Hero
this
6.
summer.
My Hero 6.
Yeah.
Or My Big 6. Which is it?
No,
Good Lord.
it's Big Hero.
Big Hero 6?
No, I think, yeah. It's Baymax. Is that what you're thinking
Yes.
of? Yeah. It's Big Hero.
Big Hero 6,
Yeah.
yes. So he's no longer
Baymax.
Big 4, it's Big Hero 6. Or he can be Beta Max. I'll let him do that.
There you go. Yeah,
and that's one fluffy guy to another, so we're allowed.
He and I are finally going to play. We're going to play mixed doubles this summer.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
Was looking at the 18s. Adam was here earlier when I did it. He's like, yes. It's perfect.
I love it.
We could slap that on a jersey, too. I'm just saying.
Yes.
We can't mass produce them. Disney'd send me a cease and desist. That got a little bit away there, and that got way far away there. And a frustration dart from Mr. Chiconia. He wanted 9 for double 8, not the 25, not the double 9.
His kiddo came today.
Whose kid?
Eric's kid.
Oh, came up?
Yep. Tyler's here, his oldest.
How old's his oldest?
25.
Oh, wow. I didn't think he had kids that old.
Oh, well, he played novice trios with me and Kendall several years ago.
Okay.
Like his first season.
The trip 20 for Master out in the LOD.
Oh.
Belts is a dot high. And Ricky back there doing the dance. He was doing the hot to trot. Megan Mao finally shows up in the chat. Madhouse for Darlene is a no. Now he has to wait for Trish to fall asleep so I can watch it.
I love that movie.
Megan, I'm shocked you didn't show up today. You show up at all the random dart events.
Spanky.
Dear mercy, dude. Those darts are bouncing hard.
Holy moly.
All right. Well, that makes it 2-0, right? Yes.
Stupid.
I can't.
He's so dumb.
I love it so much.
He's so much fun.
Him and Ben need to switch shoes because it would match his jersey better.
He's
wearing orange shoes and he's wearing pink.
Yeah.
Flip-flop. Who's the favorite in the LOD? I mean, Ben's team's solid.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to look at the rest of the bracket. I mean, Jim's team is really good, but Folk's team is really good.
Whatever, Megan.
Yeah,
you just don't love me anymore. It's fine.
It's always too much stuff to do when it's my tournament that one of my tournaments I'm going to be at. But then she shows up at all the rest. She shows up in Missouri at tournaments.
Right.
But you can't come an hour and 10 minutes for her southeast.
Yeah. I don't ever see her in Louisville neither.
You don't see me in Louisville either.
I know.
I'm gonna work on changing that though. Earnestly. Cavaliers is always, we always have a good time. But if there's one tournament in that area, St. Joe's, our kids' tournament is the tournament to come to. I'm not sure when it is this year, but that's the one that I want to go to Waffle House. Waffle House? I mean, you can go to Waffle House if you want to go Waffle House.
We'll see.
But also, Jim's getting ready to come back up, I'd imagine, pretty soon here. And there's Scott Schaefer warming up on board, too.
All right. See ya.
It's getting late in them dear hills. We have made it to well past we're well into darts after dark. It is 1:10. And it looks like we're going to get Falk, Ball, and Brady. That could almost be a dirty sentence. Against Belts, Hess, and Davidson. Dylan Perkins sent me an attachment. Unavailable. Megan Mao calling for baby number 4. Justin is saying answer your cell before you go. Yes, I like pancakes. Ryan, where was I last weekend? What was last weekend? CDC? I was at home with the family getting come, but I had a lot of work to do. All right, now I got to find that again, Dylan. I just approved it. Hey, Dylan, do me a favor since we're talking. Looks like the George family is going to be picking up a couple more Huskies because Dylan just tagged me in a rescue that needed rescued. Huskies are Malamutes, and I'm in. By the way, I don't like cats. I adore dogs on a level that isn't healthy. And if they're Malamutes, Huskies, or Wolf hybrids, I will literally cry tears for them.
Why don't you like cats?
Because I tried to love cats as a child. My mom had a cat. Her name was Sarah.
Okay.
Sarah Beth.
Uh-huh.
And I was always super nice to Sarah. And she would hide, Sarah, and she had another guy named Sam. But Sarah would hide, and then I'd be walking through the house, and Sarah would jump out and claw my leg, like bite and claw. I never did a mean thing to that cat, ever.
Rachel has a cat like that. She hates me.
I never did a single. I bought that cat. I tried to cope with that cat. I tried to buy her toys and treats. I was like, Mom, let me hand it to her like it's from me.
Right.
I was a kid, so I
Yeah.
wasn't buying them. That cat would hiss and scream and howl at me. She'd run in when I'd be dead asleep and jump on me and deploy claws.
Oh.
She hated me.
Oh.
So it soured cats for life for me. It just can't. And then my wife, beautiful picture. Her name is Cat. Well, it's Kathy, but we call her Cat.
Uh-huh.
So she's the only cat in my life,
Oh.
and she is very allergic to cats.
Oh, well, that's good. That works out then.
It's perfect.
That works out then.
But I adore dogs. Grew up with dogs. Grew up with Huskies.
I like
so
animals in general.
I love animals in general, and I've always wanted to like cats, but
Yeah.
my mother had 2 cats that just ruined life for me when it
My
comes to
mom
cats.
had a cat that was bipolar, and Rachel's cat hates me. Binks hates me. I don't know why. But it's the same thing every time. From the time she's had her since she was a kitten, it's claws out. I mean, and she growls at me. I'm like, no, ma'am, we're not doing that. No, thank you.
Sorry, I'm actively trying to save dogs now.
Hey, I'm here for it.
Well, my buddy, he tagged me, and it's a shelter saying we have these dogs that desperately need adopted. There we go. Oh, cat. My wife's going to be like, why am I tagged 37 times? Cat. Oh, my. So that's 3. I don't know if we could do this. My house is not massive. Oh, Dylan, I dislike you in the best way right now. Oh, my stars. So many Huskies. Oh, and some pitties. Oh. All right, they all still playing? Yep, they're all still toying around. 733 warm-up darts later. Let's pretend you aren't coming fresh off of playing or anything. Hey, Christy, if you still happen to be listening, if you wanted to buy me a Monster energy drink that wasn't the original flavor from any of the local vendors, I'd maybe start to forgive you a little for crushing my heart.
I would my bestie.
All right. Justin looks like he's kind of warming up to throw a diddle here. Nope, he's still just playing. Jessica Keller. Yes, Cat George's government name is not. No, her government name is not Kathy. It's Catherine.
Oh.
But she goes by Kathy in the proper world. But she has always been my Kit Kat.
Oh, I love that.
I know, right?
That's
I call her
so
Shug.
That's so sweet.
She calls me dumbass.
Yeah. It happens.
It happens.
To the best of us.
Yep, it's justified.
Yeah.
It's 100% justified.
You know. know. It is what it is.
Megan with a
that?
blank comment.
Megan. Oh.
Oh, she's giving me puke emojis because she goes full puke cycle when I
Whatever,
go.
man. If she was here in person, it might we may be affected by that, but we're not, because you're not here.
Oh,
And that's fine.
when we turn on the PDA, bro. Shoo! Jessica Keller, you're the best, and your wife is the best, and you're my Columbus best. Kevin Crowder is saying exactly what I'm thinking. It's not like they've been playing all day or been playing for the last 25 minutes straight. I mean, they just both matches just got done. Like, they just decided to meet here in the middle. Nowhere to go. This is to play back to the ship, right? So this will be the third place match. Winner gets a shot at the ship. The 2 chips. It's the pink shoes for me. Still think he needs to switch with Ben, though, because it would color coordinate jerseys better. Crowder isn't going to Steel Tip CDC event in Brownsburg. Why were you at the Steel Tip event in Brownsburg? Was your boo thing throwing?
She's been playing more Steel Tip lately, hasn't she?
I don't honestly know. King C is Reisdorf.
Brian Spencer.
And
I'm not sure.
Darts After Dark is about to get turned up to 11.
He's doing darts after dark.
Yeah, you're not taking her spot.
I know. I'm watching.
She can take my spot.
No, I'm still. You guys are doing great. You don't need me.
I always need you.
Well, I'm here,
I love you for that.
but I can't stay long.
Oh, she was a bullshooter in Chicago.
Oh, that's right. CDC was 2 weeks ago. Chicago is expensive. I do want to go next year maybe to check it out, but I need to find like 8 people to go with.
I've never been to a bullshooter.
Megan Mal, you got to see Deanna in Chicago. What are you complaining about?
That was kind of hot and awkward at the same time. I really don't know what to do with my hands right now.
I got all of in Ryan's Kool-Aid.
I think that's the closest we've ever been, Deanna. I'm not mad about it. I can't really find any complaints. Christy apparently does not adore us enough to.
I know. She's lame.
You can say that. I can now too, though. She crushed my heart.
Right. So, see, you can say that too.
But look, hey, she's going in the burn book.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. First page.
I love Chicago as a city. It's just expensive. I love Chicago as a city. Chicago is one of my favorite cities, and I will get up to a Bullshooter Nationals to check out and see things and
I've
stuff
never
like
been
that.
to bullshooter.
I've been to Bullshooter Regionals. I've never been to the Bullshooter Worlds in Chicago. Oh, Christy apparently didn't hear us earlier. She's claiming.
Wah, wah.
Womp womp. Jacob Armstrong, you sexy Utah piece of man, meet you. He's one of the 2 Lost Boys. Do you know Lost Boys stream? Okay, so they stream darts on the Grand Board and in live venue some.
Mm-hmm.
They're 2 guys out of Utah. They're 2 fantastic gentlemen. Jacob is one of the 2, and he's fantastic, and I think we're kind of in love with each other a little bit.
Nice.
I mean,
man crush.
he's got a wife to be, about to be kind of thing, I think. I hope. Put a ring on a boy. And they just had a baby, and I am Unky Ray Ray.
Yay.
So it's all the good things.
I love that.
Oh, it's fantastic. If I ever make it out to Utah, I'm going to hang out with those 2.
To Utah.
I mean,
What?
Utah's pretty far away.
I want to go to Utah.
Let's go to Utah.
I have family there. We don't need a room.
You dadgum Mormon, you. I forgot. Latter-day Saints in the house.
Yeah, you forget I'm a Mormon. I'm baptized Mormon.
Sir. Then you and Jacob will get along just fine.
Definitely don't practice.
I got to meet his baby in Vegas, and oh my gosh, he was such a nugget.
Jacob a Mormon too?
Yes, he's from Utah. He's from Utah. He's a on ground zero Mormon.
We don't practice that. Jacob can
Polygamy is not a real thing anymore.
Polygamy is not a real thing. It's real. Not the people that claim that they're Mormon.
Oh, Justin Ball living in the bowl. Okay, well, since Christy doesn't love us anymore, will you do me a favor? A flavor of a favor? She needs a Coke, and I would love a Monster of any flavor
That's not
other
red.
than. No, the red was good. I just don't like the original Monster flavor. Another one of those would be fine. That they had it at the
It
bar
was
right
like
there.
one in the bucket. Yeah.
They had it right there randomly, so I took it, and they sold it to me for $4. So I ran with it. Oh, hat trick! Oh yeah, and Jacobs, their catchphrase is "put it on the counter." Every time they hit a hat trick, it's hashtag "put it on the counter."
I love that.
They have a hat trick counter they use, and a 9-mark counter that they use on the stream.
Apparently, it looks like Justin had shown
Cubbies
it to
beat the
me,
Reds
but-
today. Well, I'm happy for that, but they also lost yesterday, so they had a chance to win it. But Dela Cruz threw him out. Ellie threw him out at home plate to hold off the win. So it's a wash right now. Then, all right. This is. That's Nate Hess. Yeah, that's Nate Hess. And he finds 85. And Mr. Andy Folk, 15.
Oh, here she comes.
I hear myself
We just
twice.
sent the other one.
I'm hearing myself talk. This. I'm going to dream about this
You
later.
know how many times people have said, I about went up and smacked her ass, and then I realized that wasn't you.
Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate your face.
It's gonna get arrested by everybody.
Girl, I do anyways. It's fucking horrible.
It's that.
Oh, she was like,
No, talk to me again. Say something, anything. Say a sentence of any kind. I don't care. It's her accent.
Oh,
I'm melting hard.
Yeah. Whoo. It's that Southern honey.
Man, I got real close to your mouth just now, and now she's talking dirty to you.
Ryan is in. I'm just, yeah. Hey, you might want to find somewhere else to sleep, or better yet, I'm just gonna borrow the bathroom for an extra 10 minutes. Louisville. Say it for me. New Albany.
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 Dean, I'm back here for the longest time, and then I finally realized
No, it's me.
The longest time.
she's all wild and bubbly.
Right. No, it's just me. Sorry, guys.
Don't be sorry. You've done a great job, Miss Airy.
No, then like your voice, you just have to.
Yeah, I lost it Thursday. And I ain't got back yet.
And cleaning up shop is Mr. Travis Brady.
Oof. Andy's. Oof.
They're on board numero uno.
Yeah, he is. Oh,
Who's that? I don't know who that is. Oh, okay.
Daughter back here. Cheering on Andy.
Oh, Kentucky honey at its finest. Oh, I know. We know when we found out y'all were listening.
Oh, as soon as we realized
Oh, as soon
you
as
were
we
listening,
knew.
it is over. And then all of a sudden they're right next to each other.
I don't even know that girl. She was like kissing me on my cheek and everything.
Hey, we're still north of 500,
I've not
Jacob.
even officially met her yet, and I'm
Who?
a fan. Cheryl.
I didn't even know who she was.
Oh, Cheryl's amazing. That's Eric's wife. What is with this thing? It won't open.
Do you
It's
need
just
help?
it's just spinning. It's like a beanie cap top. I'll tell you what, Travis is on one. You're amazing. Look at you go, Ari. Cheryl? No, I bet she's a little younger. Eric's way older than he looks.
Oh.
He knows. I'll tell him that.
Y'all are funny out there.
Oh no, yeah, I'm sitting. I'm like, wait, is she? Because you,
All of a sudden you start
you
laughing.
were sitting there like this, and I'm like, she is not on a phone call. She's not
That's
talking.
a real intense call, and you start laughing. We were like, oh. Oh.
Okay, Andy Falk, calm down now. 370 playing 433. Ben Belt's got to get him back into this leg, or else it's going to be a 2-0.
That camera hates us right now, I think.
Why?
It keeps, like, going fuzzy.
Oh, it's the autofocus in the camera. It's the LED light bar in there. It triggers the autofocus. It makes it feel like the distance changes, so it refocuses to adjust. Sometimes it does it super fast, and sometimes it lags a smidge.
Yeah.
It's just fighting technology. Oh, yeah, you're going to be about you're going to be anywhere from 7 to 10 seconds behind us. That's why I could say something and then stare and wait for you to react.
Bellman was on it, and he goes, "Wait, I'm on there." And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, and I said, "Well, wait a second. You got to wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, there it is."
You didn't let him read when I was talking trash to him, did you?
Bellman?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Oh, that's good. That's probably good. I don't need to be making any more enemies than I already got.
Oh.
He kept trying to, like,
I mean, I'm pretty sure
my chair. I'm like, "What are you
I'm pretty sure I'm 3 times the size, but it's beside the point. It's a postal carrier. You can't trust them. They get sketchy. Andy Folk is at a Bob's Bar.
Spanky Johnson.
Spanky Johnson. Deanna's out there just talking all she wants, but she didn't want to talk on the microphone.
She did not.
How
did not
drunk
wanna
is
tag
Travis? I don't know, Mike. We'd have to ask him. I'm going to guess everyone in this dart hall is pretty
good.
substantially liquidated here.
Nobody should be driving home but me.
They're all going to the casino.
Who?
All of them. All of our people.
I'm not surprised. They are the gambling most people I've ever.
Turfway or something.
Fellas taking them in the limo.
Yeah.
They are the gamblingest most people I have ever met in my life as a group.
Mike McDonald says, ask him if he wants a fireball. Travis Brady, do you want a fireball? That's as close as we're getting because he can't hear me. Come on, focus. Dial in for me. Thank you. Sometimes we have to bump the cami. All right. 8 for bull or 18 for tops. Or double 8 for
Or
trip
that.
14.
Or
Now double 14.
there it is.
Cashed it in. 1-all. 100%. Sometimes you got to dance around with it. Dave Pitzer, that is why when people ask me if they can come on the stream, one of the first things I say is you have to try to remember
Listen
we
to me.
can't handle the effer bombs.
You know how proud I am of myself?
I am proud of you.
Not one time. Almost one time, but not one time.
I'm very proud of you. Even though we've loosened up for Darts After Dark, we still can't go to F-bomb country.
I've still not done it.
I have relentlessly flirted with Christy, but we can't drop F-bombs.
Nope. Oh. Diddles are getting tired looking.
Yeah. Mike, we are not doing any steel tip. Not this weekend.
Thanks, friend.
That's why. Sarah, Deanna is not talking on stream because Deanna is one of the masterminds and coordinators holding down the event, running the whole shindig. She's one of the fleet of coordinators helping do the whole deal. Justin, he hasn't left yet. Dude, we thought you'd be biting into a waffle about now or something smothered, covered,
He was
capped,
going
and
to
covered.
Waffle House, I thought.
He said he was leaving.
Yeah, like a.
I figured
hour
he'd be
ago.
halfway through a smothered, covered, capped, and covered, something or rather. Okay, say when. Yeah, taking me nowhere. That woman's been flirting with me for years and never meant a word of it.
So funny. She was out there and she was saying, "Oh wait, this is the finals." No, it's not. I said, "Yes, it is." They're getting ready to double it. She goes, "Oh wait, Mama's getting some money today. I'm getting all the money for the bills."
She said that, and then she's in here talking about Eric. Eric's going to get leprechaun lucky tonight, apparently. Oh, no, I can imagine. Oh, no, we heard you. We heard her scream, and you start cackling. Yeah. Yeah, and then you were like, yeah. That's a Sour Patch Kid. That's good. I can live on that. We are working toward the witching hour, heading toward 2 a.m.
Right.
I've heard this floor is super sketch, though.
It is nasty, but
So you absorb things really quickly through your feet. I gotta stand and stretch the body. You better answer up. You're gonna be in the doghouse. I don't need airy grounded.
you want to see here?
Pits are closing the bar now. You are a dedicated soul, my friend. I need to get down there and see the new 513. I haven't seen it yet. All right, Beltsy with the 102. But they are trailing pretty hard right now, and it's getting worse.
Just DoorDash. It'll be okay.
Adam sticking up for you. Leaves the 147, but playing 3-4-5, so they'll be back to it. And it might be brash enough to say they got 6 darts at it. They will have 6 darts at it, even with a beautiful hat trick. Oh, Spanky? Oh, I do. I'm here for the shoes, kid. 18 or stay bull. I don't like the bull there. When you know you get to come back, set it up. See, she could have nestled up to me to protect her. She went to you. See how that works? See how that works?
Go this way or can go
Uh-huh.
It's the same amount. Same amount.
And it goes to 38 on the double, 19 no less. So Andy, Justin, and Travis take down Ben, Nate, and Ricky. So Ben, Nate, and Ricky are your third place finishers.
I may have to tap out and go to Waffle House.
Justin, Andy, and Travis are your guaranteed second place.
Hey.
So now they'll go back and
That's
try to
not
do
bad.
double dip the chip.
Yeah. We'll see. See if somebody can win it from the king seat today. Holy moly.
Well,
Everybody's getting
even
on
if
it.
they don't double dip, they go to the dip or they go it just runs the distance, man. They might.
45 minutes after their warm up.
No, I'm here to tell you, you might see a chop right here, right now. Hang on tight. It depends on how competitive they are. I'm betting money if Ben would have won that, Ben's team would have won that, there would have been a chop. Because Ben's a chop kind of guy when it gets real late.
Yeah. No.
There's
whoever's
no
the king
trophy in the
seat.
LOD. So you're just playing. They just put the money all together and split it 6 ways.
I bet they don't either because this game we're playing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well,
What's
who's the
payout
other?
difference?
Yeah, are we talking $5 difference? Or are we talking?
Oh, that's a huge difference.
Yeah, they're playing.
Yeah.
That's too much money. Put me in, coach. I'll play for $1,200.
Right. Ooh, we took a 450 hit earlier today, and that stung a little bit.
Haley Baylor, is it actually live right now, Ryan? Yes, it is. You were live here with Cincinnati Event Streaming and Darts After Dark, joined by Ari Wilson, the unbelievably beautiful Christy Lewis. What's the middle last name again? You're my one and only. Calm down.
I do not.
Braiding is my maiden name.
Brady?
Braiding.
Braiding. I knew it was okay. I knew it was multiple syllables.
It's not. I mean, I don't.
I get lost starting down. I get lost going into Christy looking at you. So I gotta find my way the rest of the way. Oh, and Jim. You guys stay for Jim?
Eh.
It's gamer.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. This is what we call, from the male perspective, trying to make a point. This face tells you it's
I'm
not
also
landing.
telling you that I'm not drinking whatever that is that Mo is concocting. I don't drink, first of all. So I'm not drink. No. No.
You got like 17 warm-up shots you gotta do? I'm ready.
77 warm-up shots. Easy.
39 more.
You know, I might maybe have stayed for him. It's one of his teammates that I think I have to tap out on.
You must not be tapping out on me.
Just trying to go to the Waffle House.
I'm apparently going to Waffle House. I gotta drive.
We can
'cause
go
I'm
to
sober.
Waffle House when we're done. I'll go with. But I'll go with.
To Waffle House.
So wait for me.
And me.
Who's got a bus? Fella done took the limo.
There's a limo?
Fella drives a limo.
Who's fella?
Kenneth Evans.
He plays with Ricky.
Who?
He plays with
Big fella.
he plays with Big Hero 6
He took second in
in novice singles.
How'd you find your way around?
He took Jackie double dipped him in novice single. Oh, you
Wait,
weren't here.
is this yours?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm shamelessly
Why
in love
does
with your
your face
mother.
look like that?
It's she's in a dart hole. There's a lot of crazy people.
Oh,
Some
She's-
random guy just told her he's shamelessly in love with her mother.
she's just as crazy as all the rest of them.
Because if you go around that, you're right there at the
it's
entrance.
right in the lobby.
You go right to where the entrance and the lobby and everything is.
She figured it out. She's smarter than most of us.
I would say I didn't see the chair. I keep seeing people go out there.
Oh my! What time is it?
It is 20 to 2.
Holy, holy moly!
Mole, mole, wole, bole. Jim is warming up. And we're going to bet you solid money that it goes to the dip and at least. Come on, Juan. They're getting ready to. Well, they need to make 7 trips to the bathroom, 4 trips to the bar, 3 trips outside, slaps on the backside, and 413 warm-up darts apiece. Then they'll be ready to go. I'm not wrong. This is what I do.
No shoes.
That's so gross. That is what is happening in this dart hall. They're growing a new form of syphilis on that floor, and he is walking around barefoot.
As soon as Andy went up to go freaking throw, a dude would just walk right in front of me like I'm not there.
I was
And
playing.
I'm like this.
I was playing for fun in the pit the other day, and somebody cut across from the corner board, and just as I was getting ready to let go of a dart, and she would have taken one right here. She was bullseye tall. It had been right there. And I was like, yeah, and I stumbled and grabbed it. Oh, it was almost bad. And she looked at me like, what? Why does Spencer not have on his bathrobe?
I haven't seen it. Did he have his bathrobe today? I haven't seen it today. I thought he was gonna bring it for doubles, but
The
Brian Spencer.
Whiny McWhiny pants?
Yes.
Okay.
So 3, 4 years ago, like one of our first times here, we had a fire alarm go off, and then he
What
had
is
his,
it with darters and fire alarms?
and then I don't know, and then it was wintertime, and so he had his robe on and was outside. Well, he walked back in and was playing, getting ready to play, and wore that damn robe all over everywhere. Yeah, he wears it all the time. It's like a thing. Because people started pointing out, and I was like, will you take off that Cavaliers jersey if you're going to wear that thing? We don't want people to know you're associated to
The
us.
funniest thing he does when he steps up to the line, he's always like,
Who's Haley Baylor?
Ryan.
Haley Baylor. Why does that name sound familiar?
I don't know.
His name is Whitney.
Whiny.
Whiny.
Oh,
Ryan George, I have a friend that owns 2 hotels on the road, other side of my
George, I
street.
better have it
We're
tomorrow.
partnering them up. I'm going to have a discount. Oh, that sounds really good. And then we should have a huge tournament there, Dave. And then people can just stay across the street. All right, that looks like a dot. And it looks like Jim got it by, or no,
We've
it was
met
like,
so many times.
Haley, I know. I remember now. It's late. It's late. You have to forgive me. It's late.
It's late.
16 times past my bedtime.
Yes.
Am I still coming across as charming? I forgot to mention I'm hopelessly in love with your mother. Just for the record.
Oh, it's back.
Oh, they can throw darts. She's still here. Hat trick and a tower kick to get us started. That rhymed.
It did.
A hat trick and a
Good
tower
job.
kick.
I'm
I kind of
so
know what I'm doing. I'm
proud.
just not very good at it.
So proud.
Oh, gamer, you quit on me. Want to wait my butt.
Holy moly.
There's been some. I mean, Bree and Seth and Tyrone was a team too, and they
Yeah.
didn't even make it into the. They didn't even make a podium. I've expected them to see them in this mess in the mix. Oh,
Brendan.
Collins.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's funny you said that.
Do you
'cause-
know Philpott?
Yeah, he looks like it too.
Yeah,
No,
we
no,
call
no,
him
no.
Philpott.
I called him half post. Oh, I can't come to Louisville now. Oh, mercy.
No, well, he ain't with that. He's from here.
Hey, you gotta get out of the threes, bud.
Yeah, you're
Oh
saying,
yeah,
'cause he's
she's
from here.
yours,
Yeah,
sassy.
oh, yeah.
100%. Justin Ball, such a good-looking guy.
Ooh. Gamer.
Game time. Who?
Singles.
Singles don't win championships, gamer. Singles make us go to the double dip. Brendan, is super solid unless he's too drunk. That's everybody tonight. I think he's got it going on. Fair enough. I watched Brendan throw in, I want to think it was B trios, and he threw really well. Just tonight.
Yeah, he's definitely a solid shot. For
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Because he played with. I'm terrible with all these nicknames flooding through my head. Trying to remember who he played with. Dave Pitzer, you turn into the white donkey when you're drunk or
Let's see if he does that caw.
Caw. Who, Brian?
No, if he has to reset, he will.
He cacaws?
Well,
This, he gets up to the line, he'll stand there and he'll go.
swear to God.
Please do
Swear.
that.
I
Please
swear.
let me bear witness to this so I
Swear.
can shred
I'm in
it.
the background going,
Do you remember?
King C, there's no room left to type for our viewers, but I'll answer for you, Deanna. Brendan, Brian, and Jim, a.k.a. Gamer, are your king seat. Andy, Justin, and Travis, whom just beat Ben Belts' team, are your challengers.
Do you remember the year? Were you here the year that he like put his hand out and like trying to like?
Oh, he won to the trip 20, still hit the trip 5. That is an out. It is in play, but Travis Brady is looking at 84.
That's that.
And I like 16s here, or a trip 20. Don't like double 17 at all. Oh, he connects.
He does.
Yes, that's right. Collins, Helmer, and Welvers
Welvers.
was their trips team, and they were really good together. All right, 1-0 to the challengers.
Here we go.
Here we go. Little double.
Fancy pants.
Double, toil and trouble. Dave, you were very, very drunk when you tried the white donkey playing me with was it Armstrong you were playing with? That was an NDA regional qualifier.
Oh.
Tough flight there for Mr. Ball. Marcy's dart husband.
Yes. It's been established.
Been established.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
No.
Christy secretly belongs to me.
Christy
it's my other
wrangles
Christy.
Brendan.
That's a thing?
Well, it's Anthony Collins' nephew. And her and Anthony, I guess, are...
They're super tight.
Yeah,
I
so
knew that.
She wrangles Brendan around. Keep him out of trouble, I think.
So she moms him. Got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, not like that. Get your mind out the gutter.
Hey, we're in a dart hall full of drunk people. Anything's possible.
Anything goes. That was a tough 17. And 3 darts.
Mr. Falk. Needs to get them back in this.
Oof. Yeah, it
It says
does.
Folk you.
It says folk you.
Yeah, that's why I said love the wordplay.
Oh, yeah, here he goes.
Yeah, Linda Fuqua. She's another one that gets a good.
Dave
she gets a good one.
Dave Pitzer's 12-year motto: capable, not consistent. Fair enough.
Who were we talking to? I was talking to somebody earlier. I was playing, and they're playing next season, and their team name is Consistently Inconsistent.
It's a great team name.
Right? I was a fan of Mikey Klein's
That's just
Peer
a ball.
Pressure.
I'm a
love the
fan
peer
of.
pressure.
I want a team name to be fantastically mediocre.
Yes. Banging the Neighbors.
That's so overused. Big third dart leaves the 316.
She and I aren't very creative.
So the $1 million question is, Ari, what's your first dart on 316 if you really want to try to find it out?
I'm throwing at the bowl to see what.
Fair enough.
For me,
No, you're
it-
fine.
you know,
It's a fair answer.
yeah. For me, I'm.
Yeah,
I'm hitting it middle.
hat trick leaves 166, which is a bogey.
Yeah.
But
I'm not gonna hit the hat trick. I'm just gonna hit the one in the
You can
middle,
hit
try to
hat
knock it down,
tricks.
let my partners handle it.
she says, I just mow the yard, they trim it up.
Listen, I'm the supporting cast. I don't need the glory. I don't need none of that. I'm okay just knocking it down and let them take it all
You
the
are
rest of the
not
way.
Maui in this scenario. Got it.
Nope. Yeah.
All right, 1-4-4 out in front with Falk. They flipped the leg on its head and are looking to push it to the dip.
If Andy wins this, Gamer and Brian will never live this down ever.
Well, we're playing a game of 144 now.
Like they will never live it down. Ever.
Eddie said, who's on his team? I said, Gamer, Brian with no shoes, and Post Malone.
Oh my God! He should have said half post.
Oh.
Thanks, Juan, for ruining a perfectly good joke.
I was there with you.
So good.
We understood it.
League leader right now and change it.
I bet everybody laughs.
I bet someone pees themselves from laughter. Exactly. That's all it needs to be. Because he's going to go, why? 19s? Oh, trip
Oh.
16 for, okay. I mean, it's proper.
I don't think that was the intention.
Well, 16 would have left 60.
It isn't math.
Tripping it leaves double 14. That's perfectly fine.
It's a
But
master
double
route.
10's got to go for Brady.
Yeah, it's a
Double
master
10's
route.
got to go for Brady.
Oh, there it is.
We're going to the dip.
Oh,
What'd I tell you?
holy moly.
Y'all act like I have not done this before. It always goes as far as humanly possible. And the more you want to leave, the longer it
goes.
takes. And then he always steps up and goes, it's going to be over by such and such a time, no
Don't
problem.
ever put a time on it.
3.
Come on now.
Yesterday he did 8 trios, was done by 7.
No.
They were on a stall from
Yeah.
6 o'clock to almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I looked at him and said, minimum 3 hours. He goes, nah, we're at dinner. Yeah, they're just now starting again. While Austin Hacker, Darlene Carnine, and I were playing earlier, I came up with a phenomenal team name. Instead of a sitcom 2.5
Yeah.
men, 2.5 darters. I like that.
Yeah.
Shall
Yeah,
we do
we
it
were-
again?
We were
shall.
a little confused back here, but you know.
And now it's going to go 1 and 1, and then they'll go to the last leg decider.
And it'll go down to like shooting an 18 and a 20.
You can
We
still
started
go 1
last
and
one like
1.
that.
First leg of the first set was like that. We started off hot, leg 1, leg 2, the wheels fell off.
Oh,
I think Gamer can hear me.
maybe. Oh.
There's 3.
There's
honey.
3? Because they're a team? It's a team.
It's same score.
Yeah, they have to always play the same score.
Ball guy, there's 2.
Which ball guy? There's 2. Hey!
Hey, Fred.
Tell me you was coming down here about an hour and a half. He's going to Waffle House. It was like 4 hours ago. So yeah, that's why I'm on the feed asking if we going to Waffle House. I can't drink it. But you said I'll be right back. So let's talk on fat. Let's be real.
Same. Same.
I mean, you already took my spot tonight. I told you I already jumped.
I done told you to come down here for Davey. I told you tag me out.
All right, kids. I get awkward. I have PTSD when mom and dad fight. 17 for Andy. Oh, no. Go now. And then the wheels fall off. I told you. Start off hot, wheels fall off. They get it back together, wheels fall off.
Wheels on the bus go
Round and round till the windshield wipers go whee. Justin Ball in the driver's seat, though. Sir. Smother covered, captain covered. Waffles.
Can I take? Can I? I'll drive your car and drive everywhere.
If Waffle House is closed, the world is coming to an end. Strobel's protege. Who's Strobel's protege? Who's Strobel's protege?
Strobel?
I know who
Is
Dick
that-
Strobel is.
No, I know, but I'm just saying he has one.
I'm sure he's partnered up with more than a few people. Travis coming alive. Hey, 142 playing 494. But this is only leg 1, so they can bounce right back in leg 2 so we can go to the decider.
Here it goes. Here he goes.
Mute yourself and tell him. No complaining in the morning. She said she took a nap. She's 13 for Trip, 20. 13 to leave Trip 20. Oh, that's perfectly fine. He's got 9 darts at it.
Oh, there's a mini version. He almost did it.
I have not seen it. All I can see is his gargoyle toes. I told her I was shocked she was wearing closed shoes.
feet get sweaty. Slide around in my flip flops. And that floor's gross.
The floor is gross.
Oh.
Ooh, 9 for Bull. Yep. Leg 1. Oh, no.
Oh.
Good news is they still have 6 darts at it. Make sure the cook has a half-smoked left-handed cigarette behind his ear or the food will be trash. I don't make the Waffle House rules. I just know them. Big hat trick from Gamer, but might be too little too late. The bid here, the safe bid here is 9 for tops. A lot of people like 17 for 32, but it's risky if you trip it. It's dicey down there, and that's where he went.
I don't like top.
Double 8, right next
there.
door.
Are we serious? Are we for real?
Wouldn't you know what? We're late enough. Wouldn't shit you? You're my favorite turd. It's been long enough. Oh man. All right, leg 2. Win or be done.
Had to keep it appropriate. We appreciate that, Adam.
Starts off with a low. Can we find our way to the last leg decider? We'll know in about 3 minutes.
Let's hope not.
So you're rooting against Gamer then?
Maybe a little. But I mean, I don't want to be here any longer, but, you know. They're all at the same bar, so, you know.
Well,
Somebody's
Justin
got bragging
Ball
rights.
is going to try to help make sure that they stay right with it. What you got for us, Brendan? That's a tough dart. All right, squeeze it, kid.
Oh.
Almost made a lot of that. Travis Brady's been clutch. He hit all the outs in the finals. I'm going to assume that Brian likes Travis. Travis has done pretty well. We had to say the words out loud. Does find one bull to keep him out in front against the throw, but it's not really an advantage. It's only 29 points. Commentators are never genuinely unbiased when it's a matter of getting done and going to bed. Rut-row Raggy. Maybe a mild could call in between darts to calm things down. Randy wants bragging rights. He needs to get into that bowl. Oh, a soft round pass right, and then the wheels fall off. Start off hot, wheels fall off. Find a gear, wheels fall off. Oh, that's a tough dart.
Oh.
That's why, changing angles. That's why that's a tough dart. He moved a little to the right, found it.
Okay. Point taken. Noted.
Learning things.
Noted. Post noted.
Oh, and now this is where we lose Ari. She's dead. She's dying.
I can't breathe. Oh my god. I can't breathe.
Here comes Brendan. Putting him out in front.
Oh man.
Oh.
That oof.
We're looking like we're creeping towards. We're creeping towards it. We're
Are we gonna
creeping
get there?
towards
Are we
it.
gonna get there?
It's like that guy in that Geico commercial. Oh, you almost got it. Oh, you're
there it
almost
is.
there.
It's almost there. Whee.
And then a gentle round from Travis. It was gentle. Soft around the edges, like a little gentle throw pillow. Suddenly Brian's going to trips. Sevens aren't going to do it, bud. That helps. Trip 19 go a lot farther. All right, Andy. Uh-oh. That's better. Stack right on top.
Oh, there it goes.
All right, 204 playing 255. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, Gamer. 145 playing 204. And they will have 3 darts at least. at the 145. Justin's going to put a ton of pressure on it, though. A ton of pressure on it, though.
Yep.
Lots of pressure from Justin Ball, ladies and gentlemen. Don't do it.
Oh.
Just stay Bull. Just stay Bull. He hit 2 so purely. 145 is pretty much got to go. Can't go now. Next up will be, I think it's Travis. I think Travis follows. Leaves the 42. That's a lot of pressure, and it is Travis. So you have 2 roads here. Bull, double 18. Trip 18 for 32. Pick your poison. Bull for double 18.
Oh.
And there you go. Andy Falk, Justin Ball, and Travis Brady are your trio 701 LOD final champions, beating Reisdorf,
Hey.
Brendan Collins, and Brian Spencer. And Brian's going to beat himself up on the board now because he didn't throw particularly well. It happens, but don't beat yourself up too bad. There's always tomorrow for darts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ryan George with Cincy Event Streaming, been joined by the beautiful Ari Wilson all
you
night
guys. That was
long.
fun.
Yay!
Yay.
Fun times, friends.
We discovered lots of things.
We will be back tomorrow. What he said, at 11 or whenever open double starts. Pray for 2 o'clock. Until then, next time, take care of yourselves. God bless. Ryan George's outro.
Good night.